Double Slayer this is going to be volatile, disastrous, so exciting to watch.
Yep.
You've seen characters die in Guilty Gear Strive before. Yeah, it's iconic. It's the game's identity. But you're not going to see it like tonight.
No.
It's going to be crazy.
Slayer, 100 meters, 0 HP. You already know the deal. But, of course, we have more than Slayer over in this top 8. If we want to check over with that bracket, of course, we got Kazam versus Samson for our winners top 8 side. And I believe they're headed up to the stream right now. So Kazam, right? Of course, we know him for the Milia, the Testament as well, but I think has really been rocking the Johnny, especially with a lot of these more recent quality of life changes. But Samson going to be pulling up with that Slayer that's really been tearing it up since pools.
Danger, danger coming with Slayer. And Kazam, of course, believing in the character before the big changes that he got recently. Yeah. Johnny has really been revitalized. People are very excited for what this character got.
Bro, that dash speed now is evil. I'm seeing him like double dash work on me like it's Mario Kart, and all of a sudden he's in my face. He still gets meaty close slash. I'm like, help! Help!
Forcing the issue. Card always so oppressive. Guard crush, even with all the changes, so good.
Yeah, exactly.
And also, just the fact that he gets Joker Trick can punish you from so far away. Just force the issue every time. This character has gotten it all with these changes.
Yeah, I would imagine the Joker Trick is a tool. Probably not super crazy going into the Slayer matchup. Not someone who's going to be, trying to contest you with the Fireball War. But maybe if they're trying to be like Omega tricky with like K-Mappa or like K-Dandy rather, with the backstep, that retreating movement to bait something out. But otherwise, I think we're going to play to the strengths of our buttons here.
Yeah, and I mean, Slayer is levels, ingredients of Season 1 soul within him. The oppressive plus frames, the dangerous mix, the high damage. And I feel like as it progresses, people are going to get a little bit better of dealing with the Slayer volatility, knowing when to gamble and things like that. But I'd say right now, he's still that scary.
Yeah.
Like, just the plus frames, the high damage is getting people. And I don't know, as Kazam, how you're trying to stabilize that at this point. Like, how do I reduce the risk that this character puts me at? Because, oh my gosh, the damage from Slayer is so high.
Yeah, this character is scary. This character is like a boogeyman on the timeline. I'm not going to lie. It's just standing Slayer.png next to someone who's FDing. All of a sudden, people are like, oh, man, this is a 4-way mix-up with 70%. I'm sure you guys have seen that one. I don't need to reiterate that for you. But again, it's a lot of the implied risk, right? Especially with leader behind it. Sometimes you can get a little frisky, a little crazy with it. So
in Slayer's DNA is like all the nightmares of Strive you've had in the past.
Exactly.
For me, the biggest one is that close slash just brings back Nago close slash of like, the uncrossable, uppable anti-air that kills me. He's got it.
Man. It just reaches to the skies. I'm like, you see Milia close slash, and you're just like, oh, okay, I guess it kind of makes sense that it hits that.
Yeah,
like,
I get that it's an anti-air.
It makes sense. All of a sudden, he's like shooting down the, bowling plane straight out of the sky. I'm like, hello? What's going on? But, if Kazam is going to be rocking the Johnny like I imagine we're, probably expecting, maybe not taking to the sky too much outside of, instant air misfiners, et cetera, but we'll see. We'll see how the air movement goes. Obviously, dash jumping, core part of the game plan occasionally, so.
Yeah, and definitely the misfiner disjoint is going to feel so important here.
Oh, yeah.
With Slayer, so many things that can trade with you, kind of counter hit your startup. The fact that Johnny's going to be able to put out that button miles away in a different zip code.
Even, even more range on it now after the quality of life changes. So maybe some spaces where you felt a little bit more, frisky about trying to go for something like K-Dandy to try and avoid it and then make your way back in. Gotta be able to adjust and, get a little bit more used to that extended range.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Once again, shout out to Beach Episode Campout. This event has been so incredible so far. Finally getting to the end of day 1 here in a super exciting way. And don't forget, every game here does have its own matcherino. So as we're getting started here, be sure to go claim those codes. Donate if you can. Fill those out.
Yep. Claim the codes, free 25 cents over to the pot at no cost to you. But, of course, if you're feeling generous, we won't say no to a little direct contribution here or there. Guy Kiska. Maybe we're just checking the buttons real quick. Okay. I got jump scared. I know we have Nub down there in the losers bracket against MegaRura, so I think we are going to be seeing some Kai Kiske later on. But as far as Kazam Samson, I don't think so.
Yeah, gonna get those honest buttons, that honest Kai that we know so well.
Yeah, exactly.
And of course, the Kazam Johnny lock coming in. Super exciting. Also pretty commendable. Boston Bluebees running this all on PC for Strive.
Oh yeah.
Put in that extra work for a little bit better quality. Love to see it.
Yep. All right, crowd going a little wild. Let's see. Do they want to do the in-game button check, or are they big chilling? That's the real question here.
The greatest mix-up of commentary, I don't want to say.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, folks. we're seeing it.
Straight on into it. First match of your Guilty Gear Strive top 8 over here at Beach episode 2020. Oh, no!
Starting off big here with the burst bait. Break the corner. Got to spend the 50 for the hard knockdown, and you know Kazam does not want to deal with any shenanigans in the neutral. We're going to get this safe jump, this close slash.
Yeah, exactly. Not really as much of a decision resource there because that Wild Assault is not hard knockdown off the wall break now, but swipes with Mistfinder, immediate fast RC. One more touch for Samson could be dead.
Block on the overhead there. Samson kind of showing the RPS early, and we got the reverse hit. Here come the loops.
Yep.
Oh, not burst into the corner. Instead, back to center screen, but the life is too low on Samson. Going to get sniped out here by the Mistfinder.
Yeah, OTG Mistfinder sealing out the job. No burst available from Kazam.
Counter poke there with the 5K.
Yep. Essentially with the Mappa. Awkward spacing here and takes so much damage out of Kazam.
And definitely it can be so ambiguous how you're supposed to scramble off of the Mappa. Very ambiguous as to how minus it is.
That's not safe, right? Okay, I was gonna say. RC up straight off the super, and there we go. We jump on in. One round apiece.
Man, the crowd going really wild for Samson here.
He's left Slayer, what can I say? Oh, didn't mark the card though. That's with the Mistfinders.
Oh, tried to forward dash through the Mistfinder there, it looks. And once again, pretty standard here. What's my name into the knockdown here? Kazam once again leveraging these hard knockdowns, this 50 meter.
Mistfinder just waiting for that 50 to come back up. Maybe a win for the fast RC, but all good. You still get the pressure up against the wall.
Yeah, positive bonus nerfs coming into effect here. Waited a long time for the 50, but did get it.
Huge delay on the burst there. Samson, one more chance at life. Burst out.
Cranking the risk here, super high. Sending off the overhead. Doesn't want minus frame, wants plus frames.
A couple more good hits to be able to eat your way through Kazam's health bar, though. Throw might be lethal, especially after chip dance from Mistfinder. Double Mappa, back throw. There we go.
Be enough with the cape flip. Kazam taking that first game in this topping.
Yeah. You know, I was gonna say it was a little scary for Kazam there, right? Even with Samson at such low HP, you know, Slayer, especially with 50 meter in tow, terrifying jump scare character.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna go for the empty leap.
Yeah, just transport in. Kazam kind of harassing with the throws right now. Good read as well. It seems like Samson's a little bit more passive in the neutral right now.
He got that positive bonus post wall break, so just sending it.
Check it out, but a big life deficit here. Slayer can close that really early, but the whiff combo from Kazam is gonna be a little bit scary, but we clean it up, still get the perfect.
Yeah, holding on strong to the FD, maybe caught out a 10th of the fuzzy tech there. Now no burst for Samson, runs right into the counter hit bar slash.
Go, working it, this upgraded character, Johnny looking so fantastic now, harassing with the card off 6K?
Yeah, so many times the Insengo just looking for that throw bait. Again, up against the wall, we charge the dust. No way to get that hard knockdown. So positive bonus can be so huge. Just needs one more Mistfinder to RC. Go!
Go slow, pop him up. Plenty of meter to spend finishing. Wild Assault extension. A little generous there. Kazam was like, don't worry, audience. We're not going to watch Say My Name.
Exactly.
I can finish without it. We'll skip the cutscene.
Yep. Like the use of the Wild Assault there as well. Keeps the combo going and also just barely stripped up and don't burst to prevent that burst option from Samson. So game number 3.
Kazam looking so solid here, but Samson gets the one opportunity bursted immediately. Kazam trying to keep this momentum up. Ooh.
There we go. Play Mappa, just pull it up, but again, the back throw.
Too delayed there into the close slash loops. Once again, like you said, no Wild Assault knockdown. Has to go back to neutral here.
Go, Halbunker RC, cross through, same side.
Oh, God. Help! Oh no, didn't get the reverse hitbox, no more loops.
Yeah, didn't get the backshot PB. Now you're back in this corner once again. We send it with the Joker trick, but it's not enough to kill off the hard knockdown.
All right, YRC is available. We'll see if Kazam is aiming to bait that or Samson. He'll let it rip. Chip out with the Mistfinder is going to do it. No FT there from Samson.
Yeah, that was such a good round from Samson, but still not able to clutch it right back out. It's 7-point Kazam. Immediate burst out.
Yeah, 100 for 50 on the burst there, so definitely at least a resource trade. And the crowd is waiting for a second win from Samson here. They're hoping for him to put in some action.
Yeah, baited threats there. Finds the 2H. Lisa brings us out to mid-screen.
Hold the pressure in, dash out, trying to get around that optimal Slayer spacing on the 2H.
Yep. And then once again, that Joker Victor, that space out confirmed. Hard knockdown. It's available, but someone's the 50 for Samson, the counter hit, but no confirm the drop from Kazam. Still needs one more. The throw.
This is the chance. Slayer just needs a counter hit. 100 bar super available, gonna just spend the 50.
Yep.
Hard knockdown here.
Okay.
Yep. Oh my God!
Corner back throw, PRC Samson stays alive.
And the crowd goes wild for Samson here. Game? No, round on the board. That wasn't even a game.
Yeah, still alive to try and stay in this winner's side, but Sam's still one round away. Down on the burst though.
Really cranking the risk here. All that air blocking from Kazam. Super Mappa.
Mappa hunts the SMH. Look at all the damage. Cross through. The 2P finds nothing. Kazam falls in this third game.
Yeah, the crowd on the side of Samson, pumping out, going wild here.
Wait, the TO's popping off too. Hold on.
Wait, conflict of interest here. And already Samson keeping up the momentum. A little bit ambitious with that pile bunker. Will have to give up the burst for it.
Yep. I mean, I like the early use of it to try and keep on the corner, right? A lot of times Kazam has been running away with the round start, so trying to hold on to that early momentum with the fast RC. Kazam built up the meter off of such strong defense, and now we're breaking the glass.
Yeah, I mean, but the life deficit is all you got once again. No hard knockdown, and Samson spending that meter to get it in.
Yep. All right, Samson, you got the game, but are you going to be able to make it too? Let's see, Kazam about to build up that first full burst gauge, 50 meter available as well.
Yeah, you saw Samson trying to use the FD there, trying to space Kazam out, create an opportunity for a dash, a scramble, some sort of dandy. But you're seeing Kazam just sticking to Samson like butter there.
There we go. Woo! He really hit you with the back toss. That's so crazy. Build up the burst.
Oh! Oh, best anti-air in the game. This is Mappa!
All right, big chillin'. Still got you after the wall tech though.
Point and work, the perfecter, evil Samson. Once again, the crowd is going crazy for this player.
There we go. Samson has a game. Samson has a round. Let's see if we can tie it up 2-2. Slight advantage on the burst as well.
Block on the Asenga, can't punish it though. Getting blasted away by the Mistfinder, and now Kazam leveraging this faster dash, getting into your face with the throw. You expect me to hit the card? I'm tossing you.
Yeah, scooped by the collar.
And here we go.
Jaytsu,
what's my name?
Hit him with the J, break the glass. No, man, it's one more guess, one more touch to seal out the winner's side finals.
Yes, stay on this winner's side on the toes with the S-Finer. Hit him with the 5K, and that will be Kazam punching that ticket, continuing on the winner's side. Samson, the people's champ, will remain in the loser's side.
Yep. Headed on down to losers, but was able to take a game on the way there. Kazam moves on to winner's finals 3-1. All right. We were seeing a lot of, wind in the sails there, especially going into those last couple games, but that's just how it goes.
Yeah, and like you were saying, Kazam was winning the round start so often that when Samson won it, it was like, the game has changed.
Yeah.
This is so good, and kind of, showing that, like, even though Slayer has very, very high damage and great mix-up, the fact that Johnny's buttons are just better at round start can be so important to how this matchup plays out.
Yep. Well, I see the crowd giving these players the energy real quick. I heard woo and I heard boo. So I can't tell if they're cheering them on or giving them the bad omens, but either way.
No, this is great. You want to see a mixed crowd.
Yeah, exactly. Some of the people's goats, some of the people's villains. I understand.
Yeah, this was a little bit of a people's champ match, right?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Samson, a little underseeded, underrated. People maybe didn't think Samson could make it this far, but now we got the battle of legends here. Kazam got this win, whatever.
Exactly.
We'll see it in grand finals when Samson makes it back.
That's what I'm saying. And I mean, I would imagine that, you know, going into the seeding thinking, well, oh, okay, what is Samson's path going to look like? I feel like a lot of people thinking, oh, okay, you know, relatively recent switch to Slayer off of the Happy Chaos, you know, maybe that can get into the decision-making a little bit.
Yeah.
But speaking of swapping off the Happy Chaos, someone who has really been pushing the Asuka, up next is going to be druice.
Oh, yeah, very exciting here. One of the most unique characters in any fighting game. Asuka is so interesting, so complicated the way he has to interact with all these mechanics. On the other hand, we got Sin. He's got a bar as well, but his buttons are gassed. His special moves are great. Going to be putting in the work here. And let's move our attention to the player cam for a moment here.
Oh, no. What is this? Okay, okay. Oh, Tyrant's Grave. I heard this is a new event out here on the streets. Shout out November 9th over there in Virginia. Shout out your local, shout out the regionals. Big events, big plans coming.
Yeah, shout out to Ruckersville, putting in work, Tyrant's Grave. And that's the greatest thing you could do. Get to top 8. Like, I know I'm plugging my event.
There you
Guys,
go.
you got to show up.
Show up, show out, show some love. All right, what we got on the other side? No, that's crazy.
Oh, no, whoa.
No. We got to give them time on the screen. I didn't even get to see the picture. This is crazy.
Free advertising for me.
What is this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Guilty Gear Strive. Oh, my.
That's clean.
This is the battle of the locals here.
Wait,
you come
that's
out.
Demonic.
You got to represent your own people, and now you can't deny.
That's crazy.
You got to win. You got to make it to winners finals, Druice. So
we glazed MacMens for giving the event PR, and then Druice tries to do the same thing. MacMens is like, nah, you only get 1%. That's insane. Druice, now you got to beat this dude.
Or the glaze.
All right, let's make sure the buttons are all good before we head on into it.
That's the other. This has been catching people all weekend with the PC. You got to click into the button, and you got to press the button. So there's been a lot of like, wait, hold on.
How do I set my buttons real quick?
Wait a moment. Exactly. Yeah. I thought I set my buttons. I did not set my buttons.
I know, yeah. You get into the game, you're like, wait, what happened? What happened?
Yeah, it was a smoke screen. Yeah, also, we, hate to do this sometimes, but of course, we got to bring up that MacMens was talking a lot of smack.
It's true.
On Twitter.com before
talking all that
tournament,
MacMens, yeah.
Saying that, there's no one in MacMens' path that is an actual threat here at Beach Episode Campout.
Well, he is still in the winner's side, but of course, you got one more set before you make it to that winner's finals. Let's see if Druice is able to put a stop to the Anji out here on the streets.
Oh, yeah. You representing a local that we don't know yet.
Oh, yeah, it's true, it's true.
We hope to find out.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out eventually, when we get that win screen.
Repping out Virginia, of course, MacMens.
Yep.
Was hovering the Sin, but of course known for the Anji. Is this a mix-up?
I don't know, man. I assume we're just hovered over for the button check for right now, but
yeah.
I don't know. I think I've seen the MacMen Sin from time to time. I wonder if he's thinking that that's going to be a better matchup into the Asuka. A lot of really good buttons to try and poke out. But I don't know. Anji's also got a pretty juice 2P from what I remember, right? Something that's a relatively safe and long range poke, which might be able to control the space against a lot of those cubes.
Oh yeah, definitely. And like we were talking about earlier, the cubes have much bigger hurt boxes now, so they're easy to kind of swat away.
Yeah, exactly.
You kind of play more of a neutral against this character, so very
you got
welcome.
The long Sin buttons, you got Beak Driver as well. Just poke them off the screen. Not too bad. Not too bad.
Not too bad. Definitely, and then both characters, of course, very good once they get in. Yeah. I think that's not what MacMens is worrying about.
Yeah,
I think MacMens is thinking about the neutral and about the cubes.
Yeah. Strive offense, anybody who's able to get their turn started is usually in a pretty good spot, barring a few very rare outliers. But it's like you're saying, right? How are we going to be able to navigate this neutral in a way that's comfortable to us? You have first 3, you have a couple, chances for these interactions to try and make your way through, but it's spooky.
And definitely, if you're doing a lot of dash blocking, having a good dash helps.
It's pretty good.
Makes you feel
Anji,
a lot
not one of
better
the fastest
about
characters in the game. So
all right, well, we're having a little bit of a slap fight in the background right here.
What's going on over there on the player stand? I don't know if the fight is in-game or IRL at this point, bro.
I think MacMens has hovered 5 characters at this point.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't no way we're seeing the Milia, though.
I mean, this is you put on your job application, my weakness is I'm indecisive.
I'm indecisive. I'm too good at too many things.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, my weakness is actually
it's hard to specialize when I'm this good. MacMen's really setting the pick on the... What is that? I've never seen this one before.
What?
I don't know how you guys
what did you
get new Jaytsu faces every time.
Yeah, no, Jaytsu, do the face.
It's crazy work.
You know, that's why he's
I live like this.
That's why they pay him the big bucks, folks, because the face is like that.
Nah, those PNGs are royalty free, bro. They're released to the streets. I don't get any cuts on the
That's
Photoshop.
Creative Commons.
It is
the
Creative
Jaytsu
Commons at this time, yeah. All right, looks like we're doing a quick little restart here to make sure everything is all good before we head on in.
Yeah.
Got to make sure these players get the audio as well.
And high state. You're in winner's side.
Yeah, you want to
don't want to get knocked out of winner's side because of some sort of technical issue.
Yeah, exactly.
Couldn't hear the sound right.
Music was in my eyes.
Music wasn't good enough.
Deadward sunglasses, gave a weird glare on the setup.
Oh yeah, that's true. This is like my full beach attire.
That's
this is like I'm sunning out.
Meanwhile, I'm here in the denim trucker jacket. I'm a little weather inappropriate today. I gotta say.
Yeah, you're kind of you'd be sweating your pants off.
Nah,
at the
I'm
beach.
ice cold, bro. Nah, I'm sweating, bro. I might have to remove the jacket later, but it looks like should be good to head on. What's going on? I look over at the player cam. It's violence every time.
They're fighting outside of the game.
They're duking it out.
All right, well here we go. Finally, we know what character MacMens is playing, and druice, of course, locking it in on the Oscar. Let's see it.
Okay. All right, so we are committed to the Sid pick, at least for this game number 1. We're going to send the 6P immediately to try and get the cubes off the screen, but the Arpeggio, the Rainbow Cube, we're working on it.
Ooh, yeah, Testament is the only character who can teleport. druice really working it with this card right now. What a far slash there. And immediately, finger on the eject button, sending that super from druice.
Yeah, just looking for the plus frames, maybe trying to counter poke a attempt at a 6P there, but MacMens able to block in time.
Criminally small deck right now. druice is not looking good. 0 in the hand, 29. Here we go.
There we go. We got the mulligan super. Just keep the pressure on. Try and build some more tension. Oh, the Arpeggio cube straight into the TP as well. Oh, no, but not quite able to get the pickup off the dash flow slash.
Nice little IB there from MacMens, working in the defense.
Oh, God. I was going to say, I like the blue wild assault to get the card reload. Now, all of a sudden, you're up against the corner. Drop no burst. You're alive.
Disaster here, MacMens talking all that smack on Twitter.com. And when it comes down to the clean hit super, what's going down?
Spend less time writing the thread, more time practicing your Tyrant Barrel. That's round number 1 to druice. Lead on the burst gauge too.
Disaster here, MacMens. Missed the shot. You only get one shot.
Yep. Yeah, and I was wondering why we were looking for the 6Ps earlier instead of a 5P coming out from MacMens, but we're also looking to counter poke the Oscar behind it, right? If we're a little bit too greedy about sending out the cubes too close.
Okay, burst it away.
Yep. Ooh. Up against the wall. This is a rough spot for druice, but they're still able to find that air back throw.
Yeah, this is a huge air back throw.
But barely any mana in the tank. Okay, rapid reload. Spend the health. You're already one touch anyway. Tyrant Barrel, and that's the clean it.
Oh, wall break! It never kills!
Not if you're MacMens, it doesn't. The BRC accelerator, we are out.
This is why they had to check the computer, because MacMens hacked it, so that Tyrant Barrel never killed.
Yeah, he hacked it so his character's worse. What happened?
It works in mysterious ways. Had to give himself the handicap. All right. Sneaking in with the beak driver there. MacMens looking super advantaged here in this counter hit. It's going to tell a story.
I'm so mad. This dude did double with bar slash and then the third counter hit. I'm pissed. All right, 50 meter available for druice here. Send it with the plus frame. Shadow Ball.
Yeah, chance to get these big cubes out. Get a few more in the stock.
Yep. Get the Arpeggio. Stall it out. At least wait out that tension penalty so you can build up some more. 6-8.
Sneaking in with the overhead as well. I like that, but I feel like the issue is that druice is spending so much health on the mana that gotta close this gap somehow. MacMens always seems to be in the life lead.
Yeah, we've done equal damage from MacMens getting hits as well as the mana reloads, but I guess that's the win card for druice. You can't give MacMens the opportunity to fight back. Wild Assault after the YRC.
Yeah, and I think stealing the burst there was so important for MacMens. Such a good Wild Assault.
Ooh. Triple backdash, sends out the cubes, not able to counter poke. The Oscar behind it. No! Now gun.
Not like, oh, excellent, excellent. And we were talking about it before, how important it is to hit these cubes. The MacMens // doing so much there to create the opportunity to break through with the peak driver.
Yeah, exactly. I like the use of the dash 6B, the dash peak driver, just to make sure that druice, once they have the cube out on the screen, it's not, okay, this is a threat you have to deal with. They have to be careful of where they're standing behind it as well.
Exactly.
So I'm liking the sim pick coming out from MacMens, sniped out with the 6B.
A little poking with the 2S there and no follow-ups, just trying to keep druice a little bit scared, maybe get them mashing on it in the future.
Yeah, we got the mana buff as well, so not going to have to be quite as greedy with the reloads.
All right, really good corner positioning here. Can't get the hard knockdown though, which druice would really love here. Yeah. Pretty low on mana with no regen effect in play right now.
Yeah, I like the use of the BRC, minimal tension penalty, just making sure you got all the meter in the world off of that positive bonus. Trade with the 2D is so much in favor of druice. You send it with the Electrify.
Ooh, the guard crush book getting denied there. MacMens just breaking through.
Yep, double 6K, just checking the toes. In case you're looking for that walk back, but you're back up against the corner. One touch apiece, 50 meter available, but MacMens drops again.
Yeah, a little bit low on the gauge there. Was not able to do any of the special move follow-ups.
Yeah. Send it with the Shadow Ball. Elcon finds nothing, and druice with the reversal super puts the round on the board.
Yeah, such an important part of Asuka's kit, that super, very quick and also very plus. Kind of allows Asuka a moment of breathing room, a chance to reload. Is so important.
Yeah, and again, I like the bold use of the Blue Wild Assault. We made out the blue burst from MacMens, has him up against the corner. Now he's so behind on the resources, spent so much on the faultless defense that we don't even have enough for 50.
Yeah, can't convert there, and now we're getting the mulligan. Whatever I want, I get. And druice has picked the perfect hand only to get beat driver.
Search the card, search the deck for 4 cards, but how are you going to be able to escape the corner with it? Oh! 6B picks up with the cubes.
Perfect call there from druice as well as they finish the round here. We saw, MacMens going,
Okay, run up with the stand dust. That was such an awkward conversion because yes, we had the resources for it, but if you looked at the cards, all we had was mana buff and DP. Neither of those is going to do enough for lethal, but still needed to get that knockdown. Clean work from druice to tie it up.
Lethal for the card game character? This is why they pay you the big
Dude, I'm MTG brain rotted. I keep calling it lethal when Asuka's not even on the screen, man. I don't even play MTG.
I will say as well, druice showed the 6P at cube range. Yeah, trying to find this bar slash. Notice that MacMens is looking to kill the projectiles.
Exactly,
so the 6P is the perfect option to beat that.
Exactly. Cube into a counter poke of your own because MacMens is trying to reach behind it. Alright, must Shadow Ball. Get the arpeggio cubes out.
Yeah, so much mana being stocked up here. Did kind of corner themselves here, but we'll take ourselves out.
We're chilling, just trying to get the cards on deck here. Ooh, shuffle through the deck. Mulligan once again. One more card left in the hand and 29 back. Off of the arpeggio once again.
Oh! No wall slump and no wall break. Worst case scenario here for druice, but still so advantaged at the life lead right now.
Ooh, okay. Tap dust is going to work out for druice. I can maybe see an argument for setup off of the wall tech with the arpeggio cubes, but it went so high above it because of the high wall splat.
Yeah.
So able to stabilize the round though.
Once again, MacMens with a huge throw bait there.
All right. Break the glass, no hard knockdown though. Still got some real good buttons to contest.
Pulling the mana away. Look at the mana. Danger, danger. Here we go. Blocking it out, just going for this tap dust over and over again. Knows any hit is going to kill druice here. So low, just so close. I can almost use a special move. Druice has made it. The mana's back.
We were on the exit stage. We were in danger time, but druice still stays alive. 100 meters to their name, and full burst available as well. MacMens has to be looking for the bait. The full screen overhead. Tap you on the dome. Mulligan here for all the cards you need.
So dangerous. This is MacMens' round to lose here. druice living on a break. The tap dust once again. Burst available.
Oh, tries to bait it, but no, doesn't beat the YRC. Oh, it's not enough though. Still one touch apiece.
Oh, no mana. You're low.
No mana. Huskashi got away all the blue wild assault, but all you see is the red on the HP. One game apiece, one round apiece, but MacMens is a full burst gauge.
Yeah, no spells available. Had to do it with the neutral.
Yep. I like trying to go a little bit aggressive, take the fight to MacMens, but didn't work out, and now the burst disadvantage has you really risking it all to try and escape the
Yeah, had to spend a ton of health there just to get the mana back. That was so scary.
We're already almost at 50% just off of the mana recovery.
All right, to the corner we go. Burst bait there, but MacMens not
gonna bite. The third cube caught out after the active into the 6B. Unfortunate for MacMens, but still able to get so much screen space off of the L-cut.
Big into the corner here. No chance for Tyrant Barrel. Of course, that quick purple throw to OS. The throw. Super, will it be enough? One more hit.
Not enough, barely any mana in the tank though. Druice has to make the most of the arpeggio and the run up. Tap dust once again. It took a round, it took two, and now it has you 2-1 up against MacMens.
Making it work right now. Druice is looking unbeatable and weathering the storm there where MacMens had you at no mana. 100 bar. Just tapped us, blocked it every single time. Exactly. So stressful there, but here we're breaking it out. In the 11th hour, the Anji returns here for MacMens.
I don't know, maybe the koi fish over by that river stage is really what you need, but we were getting so much work done with the 6Bs, with the far slashes, but now we're going back to old reliable for game number 4.
Yeah, but maybe this momentum change is just what MacMens needs to mess with Druice's flow here. We've gotten a little bit too used to the Sin matchup.
Let's see it. Ooh, caught up at a 2D. This is all the time in the world for the reload. Druice so healthy on the mana. Okay, it's DRC back just to maintain the spacing, but MacMens will just way back in with Fujin RC.
Oh, the butterfly catching and the burst baited here for MacMens. Out of mana here, you are getting chunked, and the round going to MacMens. The Anji pick working out swimmingly so far.
That was disastrous for Druice over there in the corner. MacMens just barely able to build up that 50, even with the tension penalty off of that previous RC. Such good sequencing, but still, the backdash, the bait, out the throw, that's burst out from MacMens.
Yeah, glad to get it as well. You know, you have mana regen ticking. Druice is looking completely fine here. But as Shiki on the double jump there.
Asuka got mix, he's got Qs, he's got everything on the screen. Druice, how are they going to be able to open you up for one more time? It works.
Old reliable. The tap dust always working out for Druice, but a huge drop. Plus frames available for MacMens.
Oh, but plus frames also available for Druice right now. Too clean with it. The tap dust works, the backdash works, and now we're on set point Druice.
Druice working out, sought this pick. That it would work for MacMens. Old reliable is back. The Anji is on the screen, but we can't spin anything here.
All right, Scary tried to send out the 5P, but able to escape the corner at least with that IAD. The arpeggio cubes sniped out of the screen.
Taking you to the corner here. Excellent confirm for MacMens, putting a lot of pressure into the wall here. Oki with the butterfly, threatening with the Fujin. Doesn't want to deal with YRC. Get away from me.
2K2D, we escaped the corner pretty even on the healthy right now, but MacMens has so much meter chilling off of the Fujin.
Yeah, so much meter available, can kind of try and skip through this neutral at any moment. Has to hold all this pressure though.
Chilling, waiting for that tension penalty to leave. Straight hit off the green cubes. These teleports, MacMens doing such a good job of blocking, but gradually just chipping away at the health.
Oh, once again, the burst baited by MacMens, sneaking in with the purple RC, able to visually confirm that and be like, I know the answer here. Folks, we're going to a game 5 here between this. The Anji pick from MacMens coming out.
Sin was working out for a game, but Druice got the download. Now MacMens has to put in this unknown actor to try and bring it to this final game. There we go. I think both of these players, high-octane games, every single one for the entirety of this set. So here we go. Took a deep breath in the rematch, and now we're heading into a final game of your winner's semis.
So tough here, and Druice has got to watch this burst usage. MacMens was able to call it out every single time.
Right. You make my earthquake. You once again send it with the 2D, but that's a whip on the flame sphere.
Keeping the pressure up. MacMens gonna whip that throw, but not able to punish from Druice.
Okay. Tap dust, finally looking out for it on MacMens' side. Not a free way for you to get in with a 50-meter, but able to finally catch you on the other side with the TPs.
Once again, but we got a lot of meter on MacMens' side. Oh! Wall break here, hard knockdown. This is MacMens' chance in the ocean floor. Say hello to all the sea creatures through the wall with the umbrella. MacMens now 1 round away.
Man, sometimes you got to be able to adapt to your opponent, but sometimes you got to be able to steal their tech too. Now, the tap dust from MacMens puts him on set point. Druice still with the first advantage, but has to escape this corner somehow.
Yeah, really digging into this mana right now.
There we go, 50 meter apiece. Let's see it. Caught up with the straight Fujin. Really not a lot of damage so far away from the corner, but 2S pickup.
Really scary situation here. MacMens threatening with the 50, but the DP card spilled by Druice, calling out the spin throw.
Yep.
So much meter on both sides.
Yeah, afraid of the anti-air, afraid of a potential air throw, especially with the meter behind it. 100 meter for Druice. Are we going to send the Shadow Ball? No, we get poked out. We have the super behind it as well for the Guts Crush. Is it going to be enough to kill? Indeed, it is. MacMens moves to winners finals 3-2.
And what a pop-off there from MacMens. So hard fought between those two. What a match. First the Sin, and then the Anji, the sigh of relief. The victory gotten here by MacMens.
It was looking perilous. Yeah, all of these evil cubes set up so many times when Druice was just putting so much on the board. But once we finally realized that I got a tap dust of my own, finally able to steal some of the tech. Man, that drop Tyrant Barrel was
the Tyrant Barrel whiff was certainly a way to start the set off.
It took you until game 5 to kind of recover the mental, but especially once we went back to old reliable, we were like, all right. Got to go back to the old me. Even with the Shadow Balls, just doing such a good job, not only of keeping the turn up, but also just representing that reversal super as well, making it so that you can feel comfy even when Asuka's back up against the wall.
Yeah, well, super excited to see MacMens in winners finals versus Kazam, which is quite a bit away, but excited to see it. And likewise, Druice was playing so well here. Yeah. This was such a close set. It's very excited to see more of this Asuka on the loser side. Just exactly what it can bring to the table, especially against, you know, even more big damage characters that are waiting in the loser side of the bracket.
Exactly. Speaking of, you know, oh my god, that shimmy on the throw. We got like 2 of them in 1 round as well. Druice was absolutely feeling themselves for that one, but still not enough to seal out the game. But we are going to be heading down into the loser's side, so a little refresher on the bracket for those of you, you know, checking out at home or just tuning in. We got Anti-Venom versus Crocs N Socks and MegaRura versus Nub, you know, for our next 2 matches.
Definitely. I'm excited for Nub. A little Kai Kisuke here.
Yeah. Something to slow it down a little bit, slow down the pace, but I don't think that's what we're going to be seeing right now, right? I would imagine we're going to be seeing Anti-Venom, which I believe is Sin, and Crocs N Socks versus, which is going to be the Slayer. We'll see.
Yeah. Gonna be kind of a bloodbath here.
Yeah.
I know that Crocs N Socks, you know, has kind of the Slayer instincts from Exard, so it's kind of bringing this to Strive.
Exactly.
The main one being that Slayer's backdash is really bad.
It's kind of
dog
Crocs version, yeah.
Crocs comes from where it's good, so he's just like, I'm sending that. Let's bring it out.
Yeah. It's like universally agreed as far as Strive goes. Like, all right, Slayer has one of, if not the worst backdash in the game. But I'll still, you know, just be looking over Crocs' shoulder as he's playing out his Bulls matches. And I'll still see him spamming it. I'm like, what's going on? He's like, I make it work. This is my character, man.
Making
no longer
it
piloting.
Work.
We are one.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, you know, winning Exard with Slayer today. Yeah. So Crocs N Socks already champion. Looking to see what we can do at Campout with Slayer.
Yeah.
And I mean, so far it's been a lot.
All right. Sounds like you're checking buttons over there. Just making sure. All right. I'm looking over at the production setup. I see that Slayer.
All right. What do you think is going to be the load-bearing part of this matchup? What has to go right?
I'm trying to think, right? Because, you know, it's like we were mentioning earlier, right? Yeah. Any character in Strive that's able to get a clean knockdown on you, they build up your risk, and all of a sudden you're dying off in the next interaction. But what are we going to be looking for, right? Is Crocs one of those players that's really going to go for a lot of these interactions, a lot of these resets to keep you on your toes? Or is he looking to build up one interaction to really go for, you know, one big damage hit that's going to seal out the round entirely? Let's see.
Yeah, I think Crocs is going to crank that risk.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be like, woo, bring
Fishing
it up.
for it? Yeah, exactly.
Bring it up. Yeah, this is going to be a bloodbath.
Yeah, repping the Sin too? Okay.
Woo!
Got your Oshi on your sleeve. There we go.
Kiss it up, respect.
Crocs, I'm terrified. What is this? Hey!
Hey!
Wait a damn it. No, they fixed it this time. Don't worry about it.
Stew!
I'm stewing, man. This Jaytsu guy keeps stealing my commentary spot.
Bro, the biggest commentary vulture in the business.
That's what
we gotta find this Jaytsu fella.
Yeah. He's got to answer for his crimes, but I think our players are all good. They check the buttons, making sure everything is big chilling before the match.
Crocs is deciding what's the most devious color to pick.
The anniversary colors are kind of clean, but the green gives me like Green Goblin Mask energy.
This is giving me like acid. Like this could do additional poison damage.
He's got the caustic ring on him for 1d2. All right.
We're making up that Apex Legends Season 1 caustic.
Oh
Let's see it, Crocs and Socks.
All right. And let's see it. Anti-Venom versus Crocs and Socks, the other side of our losers, top 8.
That's why he did it. He's Venom against Anti-Venom.
Oh my god. Wait, that's actually nasty.
Ooh.
I need to find that antidote soon, though. Cross up on the other side with the dash through.
Oh, look at the patience there. Crocs and Socks just wanting to see how Anti-Venom approaches.
2K2D. Smacked on the dome. Little overhead action. Awkward trade here. Send it with the super. I see him winding up.
The toothy grin there for Sin.
Yeah, exactly.
Unbothered.
Devious smile. About to be 50 meter for Anti-Venom, though, but I don't know if you're going to live long enough to use it. Far Slash does the job.
Yeah, OTG looked like it was going to kill there, but Crocs and Socks winning the scramble afterwards. It's all good.
All right, send it with the Mappa. Awkwardly spaced out. We saw the attempt at the 2P from Anti-Venom, but it's not going to work out. Damn. Aside with the overhead once again. Really not too much without the meter behind it, but counter it comes out from Anti-Venom. Still fighting for space over here in the mid-screen. The K-Dandy avoids the Far Slash, and now we got the pile bunker loops. Seal it out clean for a game number 1 on Crocs' side.
Yeah, Master Hand continuing the Strive legacy in the same rhyme as Garuda, just the level where Slayer can do whatever he wants. Like the dash through is completely true. He just gets that. He's still plus after that.
Me when the hammer is masterful. You're so right. Yeah, speaking of the cross through once again. On the other side, I like the IB from Anti-Venom. Really trying to focus up on the defense, but going to use the burst here to try and stay alive with the Tyrant Barrel.
Yeah, gonna get that early hard knockdown. Very important. The meter regen from positive bonus is gonna be so important, but the Master Hand starter not gonna be so close.
Just barely not enough to kill. Waiting for that meter to come back up. Positive bonus on both sides, but outlook looking negative here. The 2-8s. Just do it again if we whip on the DP.
When the outlook is negative, Crocs was so far away, and Anti-Venom was still like, I gotta press the DP. I'm freaking out.
I'm tweaking, man. Oh no, we're tweaking off on the map as well. Backdoor incident here, but backdoor for backdash, still gonna send it. Oh no. Row Raggy. Might be looking for a neutral dash from there, I'm not sure, but.
I think Crocs is perhaps playing with his food right now.
Oh, I see. Oh! I think you're right. I think you're right.
Maybe. Crocs
feel a little bit of whimsy coursing through each button.
Yeah.
He said, I want to kill with the backdash follow-up so bad. I want to be up on this 3-0 right now, but still needs one more game to get there. Poke with the 2-8.
Yeah, and really stressful right now, right? Like, you're playing against such a dangerous character in Slayer. Tournament life on the line here for Anti-Venom.
Once again, the 2H, all the time in the world to recover after that airborne DP. We got the PB loops, no jelly. We do have all the meter in the world to kill. Oh, we need to do all that, man.
Went for the animation. Bite him up. PBG.
The super that keeps you young.
To the top 10 deaths in anime.
Not the Watch Mojo super, bro. We got a full burst after it, too. All right, set point for Crocs. If it's anything like the last 5 rounds, we might know how it goes, but Anti-Venom still fights back with the DP.
Once again, keeping it unpredictable on the defense. Crocs showing that backdash option.
There we go. We got the uniform. No! What else are you to do? Crocs and Socks moves on to the next round 3-0.
You just got to keep it pushing.
Yep, that is how it goes. But one more time, big hand for Anti-Venom making it over into the top 8 of Guilty Gear Strive over here at Beach episode 2024.
What a run here. So many of these pools were just filled with killers. Making it to top 8 is a huge accomplishment here. Big ups to Anti-Venom.
Yeah. Evil gang representative, but what is evil to a vampire with whimsy? You know? the best that you can do.
So with that interaction there, I'm not ready for the new patch because I was like, oh, Anti-Venom thought they would build the meter on the DP for the RC, and I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't exist
The DPRC
anymore.
in question. Yeah, we were watching BlazBlue and we were like, DPRC, delicious Arxis.
We've saved Strive, folks. It's saved. I forgot. I thought it was still. I thought it was still under attack.
Under attack.
It was still in duress. It needed help, but we saved it.
DPRC is no longer, an option that we have to worry about here. But we do have to worry about our next two players headed up to the stand. We got MegaRura versus Nub. Nub pulling up from Canada as well, so not quite across the pond, but at least across the border, repping.
You're definitely getting that international competition.
Exactly.
Coming in, representing the Kai, keeping it a little.
Yeah, slowing down the pace a little bit. Yeah. Well, I say that, right? And then we think about Kai Kisuke players, that are super prominent, like Danny, right? Someone who is so, tears it up a lot in the online scene and also is really well known for, playing super aggressive, stopping it and going passive for just a few seconds to throw you off of that rhythm and then immediately going 200 right out of the gate once again. So I wonder if Nub is going to play kind of to that same play style of unhinged Kai Kisuke or if we're going to go a little bit slower.
I like how there's like levels to it. Like you have your normal Kai Kisuke, your normal unhinged Kai Kisuke, and then Kai Kisuke's who use Dragon Install.
Oh god, yeah.
Those are the crazy. What are they doing?
Insanity work over there. Yeah, I'm excited to see it.
Yeah.
Let's see. And MegaRura, if I'm not mistaken, I've been given a little bit of intel, experience with the Biken, experience with the Mei, but kind of swapping back and forth between a few characters right now. So I'm excited to see who they decide to pull up with against the Kai Kisuke.
Yeah, no, it's hard to escape the Biken death spiral that has been happening. Definitely needed some help and then got her parry Roman cancel removed. So
that is an unfortunate yeah, that shit sucks.
It's just
not awesome.
You just get dragged down with it.
Yeah, it'd be what it be. Didn't get a ton of help as far as quality of life with confirms, but I don't know. We'll see. Still got some Biken believers out there. And I'm looking over at the production screen. I think I do still see that Biken over there.
Right. You can have a little hope. You still get
treat.
You can still get the four-way mix off a throw.
Yeah,
just throw people more.
Yeah, there we go. Just set them up with the tether. Do a little silly shenanigans. All right, we're gonna button check real quick, make sure everything is all good.
All right.
Wait a damn minute. Who the hell is Jaytsu?
Wait a minute. Hold up. Guys, what's going on? Who is this commentator?
Team.
Respond. Even the Twitter is wrong.
Well, at least it matches, right?
Yeah.
I should just make that as my alt account at this point.
Yeah. This is for your devious posts.
Don't imply
things that can't go on the mothership.
Don't imply the existence of Jaytsu devious. There's no way. All right, that's the third account.
It's all devious.
That's the VTuber.
That's the
VTuber. There we go. Big chillin'.
Yeah, so I mean, this is gonna be a pretty exciting matchup. Kai is just gonna be able to harass in every little way, so it's all going to be on the Biken player to kind of make things happen here.
Yeah, definitely gonna get outranged. We talk about Far Slash as one of these central buttons for Kai, right? Even from the beginning of the game, right? And then got a pretty good buff going into Season 3, which got toned down a little bit halfway through, but still a pretty godlike button to just try and put out that stop sign and say, no, you're not allowed to run up and get into that Biken Far Slash range of her own. But, being tricky, especially with the air approach, we think about IEDJS, we think about poking from outside that range with the Kabari as well, but, it's about how on point you are with a lot of these awkward confirms that require really specific routing that I think is going to be the crux of what we're going to see later.
Yeah. Biken's strength is going to be pretty difficult. And especially I feel Biken's JS is so good.
It's pretty good.
But then Kai Kisuke 6P is also really good. So we're kind of, what's going to win between an unstoppable force and an immovable elbow?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're going to see. Because, he do just be like...
How is the king of Illyria's joint health? I don't know, man.
Yeah.
He's staying young for sure. Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah, definitely going to be an exciting losers match here. And facing elimination point this early has got to be tough.
Still that losers top 8 side. Fighting for your life. You got a run of all time ahead of you. Still fighting for your life. We're going to set the ABBA theme too, dude. It's a banger. I got to tell you, if you haven't had a chance to listen, Deadward, it's pretty good.
We're OSing to the Slayers theme.
Also a pretty good one.
Look, people are saying she has bad combos. Her ease of use is the hardest one. You picked the hardest character. I don't know why you're complaining.
She is 5 stars. Wait.
Wait a minute.
Wait, 5 is good.
Wait, that's easy. Wait a minute.
5 is good. 5 is good. What does it say? For Aisha, then play May.
Damn, wait, are we taking a lap? What are you doing?
Is Nub stretching right? Are you doing the Hayao?
Oh my gosh.
We need the backshot cam. That's crazy.
Yeah, whoa, all right, well, here we go, folks. Getting into it.
Yeah, we're getting into. Oh, I forgot that MegaRura does that. Sometimes you gotta pop off for yourself. You know what I'm saying? This one's for Aisha.
Given the adrenaline rush to start off here, once Kai really winning with Wild Assault, I feel like, does a lot with the red.
Yep. Exactly. Some of these best pokes, you know, where the confirms are really awkward, Wild Assault just does so much to stabilize those conversions to then get you the meter for Stun Dipper RC. But speaking of the RC, we send it, nothing found for MegaRura, and we find the run-up close / counter hit.
Yeah, it was definitely threatening a lot of damage there. Good of MegaRura to burst when they did. But BUNK cleaning it up here. Enhanced Vapor Thrust.
Ooh. Challenge out to the 5K. MegaRura really looking worse for wear, both on the burst and the HP. 50 meter available, but couldn't find a way to use. No!
Not space quite enough, and that's the situations where Wild Assault is helpful, where you know it's going to combo no matter what.
Exactly. Wanted to hold on to the burst for that next round just to make sure we're healthy to try and seal it out. But speaking of, we spend it for the blue Wild Assault, the Bois.
Ooh, danger, danger here. Going to be one hit away, not tethered anymore.
Even with the fixed wall break damage, still not enough. One touch apiece, but Nub so ahead on the burst. If you're able to take this round, it's going to be so good for round number 2.
Ooh,
fireworks!
Breaking out the gap from above. Lycan shooting you down.
Yeah, I wonder what we caught from Nub. I imagine a backbust just to try and, you know, maintain that spacing after the anti-air. But to look for an anti-air rather, but sniped out for MegaRura. That's the first round.
And Nub feels like they're doing it right because they did find the whiff 6P from MegaRura there.
Yeah.
Kind of figuring out where MegaRura is going to look for those hard callouts against the better Kai buttons.
Yep. All right, Stun Dipper RC, my beloved, still got the positive bonus behind it, but a little extra damage should be able to kill with a Vapor Thrust.
Yeah, Nub looking super clinical there.
Yeah.
Very clean, put together. Oh, but didn't go
for the burst bait, yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to stay right out of range there, but MegaRura holding on strong. The air stall with the JD.
Very creative use of your resources there. MegaRura staying on top of it.
Yeah. Tricky with the back dash off of the tether, but it only gave you a little bit more extra on that combo conversion for Nubs. Still, awkward confirmed, 50 meter to your name, but already down to 50% HP.
Whoa, what a cross under there.
Yeah, the cross through. There we go with the hold Kamari. With the charge stun edge. Still with that tension penalty though, you don't get the 50 behind it. Not that you need it. I wonder if we could have routed into the Wild Assault to lock you out, but still, one more touch. Either side, it's tethered up with the Mario Party minigame.
Oh no!
The dust lifts!
Tether whiffing! She betrayed herself. It's really that bad, Jaytsu. They weren't lying. They weren't lying on Twitter. This character really struggles.
Me when I do it for me when I drop the game-winning combo for Aisha, but it's all good. We still got more games in tank. In the toe, rather. All right, sending game number 2. Immediate spend on the Wild Assault from Nub.
Back and forth here. A lot of retreating here from Nub. A lot of back dashes, air back dash as well. Just trying to get back to that optimal Kai range.
There we go. Tap dust. RC. Chilling. MegaRura content to hold on to the down back. Looks for a preemptive 6B, but no, just looking for the back dash.
Yeah, MegaRura doing great under pressure there. Had a ton of risk built up, but very clinical getting through it.
Yeah, tried to get greedy off that first hit Kamari, but the immediate DP comes out from Nubs. Trying to sell that for a little bit more burst, but sniped out by the Ozansen.
Check it out here, spending that meter on FT. Nubs getting further and further away. 50, what a bait there by MegaRura.
Yeah, we're not dropping the tether confirmed this time. We knew we were looking out for that DP. Ran up for the counter hit. Let's see it.
Woohoo! Finds the counter hit 5K. No confirm, but we'll find the throw.
Blue Wild Assault sets up into the tether. That was a tricky situation off the backdash JS, but still finds the SDP.
Denial there, and I do like how both players are spending their burst on the offense here. Way more Wild Assaults.
Yep. Whipped on the other side. Said burst be damned, I'm just trying to kill you. Oh no, but the charge dust still not going to work out. Awkward. Back on the tether, but bring you right back in for the ride, the lightning.
And one of those Kai privileges able to break the wall from so many different places from that far away. MegaRura unfortunately getting burst right back at that hit if you choose to kind of, you know, RPS off of that, but you also got it this round, which may be better anyway.
Ooh, yeah, see, caught you with that tipper range far slash, but the range just a little bit too good for your own good. No confirm off that 2H.
Check it out, counter hit, has to spend the meter though, but we're all good, keeping the pressure up with that.
Yep. All right, take to this guys with the FD, no attempt at the anti-air from Nub, or maybe just a little bit too late on it, whip the throw!
Oh, air dash confirmed, going for Ride the Lightning, once again can convert from anywhere, break that wall, get that game, Nub. Now up 2-0 versus MegaRura.
Here we go, and some of these rounds just getting real down to the wire, but MegaRura not able to clutch back out.
Looking good here. Yeah, Nub so solid.
Yep.
Oh!
Nub is feeling themselves. They're like, all right, I know you're going to down back.
Oh! Very baited, and the full confirm there with the burst bait at the end.
Evil work. Oh, no, but we run under 4. MegaRura able to try and even up this health lead. Send it with the super. There we go.
It's such a smart little run under there as well, knowing that Nub is kind of committing to you not anti-airing and instead being like, I'm not going to deal with the anti-air bait, I'm just going to get out of the dangerous situation, which is being in the corner.
Exactly. All right, so much meter for the Sun Dipper. RC, the delay to S, maybe catches out a backdash from MegaRura, tries to go for the super, but all you find is the whip. Still got the PRC behind it, but that's 100 meters down the drain.
Yeah, really do not want to spend resources like that. Spent the bank here. MegaRura is going to be broke after this round.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Sun Dipper RC finds the anti-air after, and now Nub on set point.
Pretty even on the burst here. You know, MegaRura probably at advantage here. Wild Assault does so much for Kai.
Yep. Ooh, tries to go for the air throw, but no, with this evasive movement, catches you out with the charge stun edge.
Nice little pressure at the 2S, but the meter spent from Nub. Enhanced Vapor Thrust getting that big launch.
Oh my god, this dude did 70%. Now we only need one more hit, especially with positive bonus behind. If we get through RC, that's the kill.
Going for the mix instead, keeping a DP safe, but Nub's still able to sneak it in at the end of that pressure.
Ooh, but a couple straight hits was not enough. Nub is going to seal it out 3-0, knocking MegaRura out of the loser's side.
Yeah, MegaRura, so commendable, did so well on this bike, and again, making it to top 8 here is so impressive, and also real shooter here.
Exactly. I love the use of that air super, catches out the panic on the backdash, but once Nub realized they just had to slow it down a little bit, that's all you need. But once again, one more time, give it up for MegaRura, making it to top 8 over here at Guilty Gear Strive Beach episode 2024.
Yeah, Nub's going to continue on that loser side of bracket where we will be playing for 5th coming up in a second.
Yep.
So we'll be seeing that versus Samson, Kai versus Slayer.
Ooh, okay,
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm so ready for that. And on the other side, Crocs N Socks versus druice, on the Asuka.
Oh man, we're gonna see Asuka versus Slayer. This is gonna be a violent matchup, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be 20 seconds of cubes, Druice TPing back and forth, just holding on to the down back for Crocs N Socks, holding on with the IBs, then all of a sudden we see counter hit, and then we just cut to the game end screen, and I'm like, what happened?
There we go.
It might go that way, but of course, you know, Slayer honestly gets so much representation online. I would not be surprised if Druice has a well-worn game plan for how to run into this character. Yeah. But at that point, now we got to worry about the player matchup, right? Crocs, someone who almost embodies this character, the NA representative of Slayer, not just in Exert, but you know, just showing up time after time for this character.
Trying to be the representative of Strive as well, putting in a lot of work here. And I think you're good to point that out. The player matchup here. Crocs is really focused on the player matchup in Exart. Really focused on making you crack, not on what his character's weaknesses are, your character's strengths are. It's all about that. So I worry a little bit for Druice because I feel like Druice may have played many net play Slayers, many in-person Slayers.
It might grease the groove a little bit for the average, but you know, average is not how I would describe Crocs N Socks' play style,
Absolutely not.
It's precision tailored to the person across the screen.
This is custom made for you.
It's bespoke for Druice.
This is bespoke play.
I saw the hover over the Potemkin, I was like, huh? And then I realized now, we're just setting the buttons real quick.
That was... When AI was breaking onto the scene, people were asking it about Exard matchups.
Okay.
Pot's only good matchup is Slayer in Exard, and it was like Slayer does really well against Potemkin in the AI, and it was like the only good matchup has gone.
No,
it's over,
dude.
folks. Oh,
What
the
a
Chaos
world.
pick. Oh no, wait. Never assume anything based on what people are
Unless
hovering.
we've checked
that
the
was on
buttons
me.
already.
Unless we're in the mat, until someone has gotten hit.
Exactly.
I should not say anything.
Unless we've loaded in and made sure it wasn't the double gold burst.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. Always punished. Always punished.
Commentary never goes unpunished, man. You just gotta be ready to OS at all times. But all right, let's make sure these buttons are all good before we head on into it. Losers quarterfinals, Druice versus Crocs, but the match we're gonna make sure everything's all good first. Oh, yeah, never mind, my fault.
Straight into it. Yeah, Crocs and Socks versus Druice is gonna be very exciting.
Oh, looking for the burst bait, but all you got was the backdash follow-up coming out from Crocs. Okay.
Oh no! Your mana! Your mana! Oh no!
Broke the shield, it broke your HP. We run up for the IAD Crocs. He's evil, man.
I'm telling Boston authorities where Crocs' location is.
That's what I'm saying.
That was criminal!
I keep forgetting it's the instant wall splat too, so immediate positive bonus from Crocs.
Gonna crank this bar up, and Slayer is a bulky boy.
Yep.
Gonna have some good defensive modifiers, not gonna take that much damage.
Yeah, gets a really good situation off the throw there, but still Crocs content to challenge, descended. Well, oh no, never mind. Going a little creative, showing us Strive gamers some Exert routing. Oh, you didn't wake up 6
That was
oh, maybe it was reversal super.
Oh,
It came out as it. That's evil work.
nope. Blocked in the air, so it wasn't punishable, I guess.
Yeah, we also did air howling Metron, but still the 2H. Gonna do a little leap here to take that first game.
That was a little too fast.
That was speedy. We think of Strive as a relatively fast game, but you know, with Slayer on the screen, it only gets faster.
Guard broken by the cube there.
Yep. Send it with the green cubes. Little reload here.
Pressured out. Druice looking very solid here, but has had to spend a lot of health on the mana regen so far. Already at almost 60%. Druice is really hurting themselves here.
Oh, the burst bait coming out from Druice as well. 100 meter to your name. Might send it with the super. Oh, and it's still killed even after. Deadward, I'm realizing that super is not an H inflow. We really did see Wake Up 6H earlier. it's a P or a K, bro. H is not involved in the equation, but the Blue Wild Assault of UWA is part of the equation as well to try and get that reload on the card.
I like that Crocs forgot that he could tech there before the super hit. He was just like, yeah, you got me.
I just assumed I would die, yeah.
All right, hard knockdown here for Druice. Going to be able to really threaten with the high mana here as well as this cubes.
Oh, no. Oh, God. I was so scared it was going to wall break, too. All right.
Wow, excellent back throw there. That was really bold. Crocs was far away. Oh, yeah. You got to do it. And Druice really smart to route like that as well.
Yeah, keeping it safe. You have the 50, you might as well go for the RC. Try and bait that burst immediately.
Yeah.
Druice ties it up one apiece.
Don't let Crocs another chance to win the game or play the game there.
Yeah. Now we're seeing Druice, you know, right out of the gate play a lot more aggressive, right? When you're kind of trying to take to the skies, you know, going for these jump backs and maybe catch out a lot of these Nappas and Dandies, it was not working out. Crocs is doing a really good job of whipping and then looking for the anti-air, but now Druice is taking the fight to Crocs, immediately challenging on the ground.
Yeah, sneaking in with the map. Druice getting low on mana, but not able to complete the full loops here. Crocs.
Oh, God. All right, double dash jump. Just got us so much space, even just off of a jump in. All right. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing. I'll pull all the cubes just straight to the face. The chip damage is a factor, and we electrify for the round. All right, clean work from Druice, but down a full burst gauge.
Yeah, Crocs and Socks already off to the races with that momentum burst there, just trying to keep Druice threatened in the corner.
Yep. Gonna find a challenge to escape here.
Yeah, just trying to scramble into the air there.
Oh my god, he landed into the overhead evil work, and you had another one stocked up too.
Diabolical here from druice, making it way more mix-up focused here. But danger in the corner right now. Goes for the second command grab, but druice was already pulled the north out of that.
Yeah, tried to go for the backdash there, but the delay run in the deep dash with the throw for druice. Still not quite enough to kill, but you K-dandied straight into the rainbow cube. druice is up 2-1.
Yeah, K-Dandy was a little dicey there, maybe reading a throw, hoping to get a big punish off of that, but yeah, once the projectile was out, Crocs had no option that would have allowed him to live there.
Exactly. All right, swap up the test case. It's been working out in that past game for druice, so might as well stick around on it.
And really threatening here, looking for the overhead. Let's get the mulligan.
Yeah, not a lot of cards switched here. Maybe just a little bit of time to, give yourself some breathing room. Make sure you got that optimal deck. Tries to get up to first, but looking for the double backdash.
Yeah, trying to map it through, but you really got to hold the pressure here. So,
oh my god, the accelerator on the rainbow cube. druice is chilling. You don't even need to hit anything. It's all the burst baits in the world. Back to back, we get the wall splash, but still not enough to kill.
Yeah, definitely a chance here for Crocs. Blue didn't see the 6-speed start up there. Gonna get caught by it.
Immediate counter poke. druice 1 round away from sending Crocs home.
Yeah, tough stuff here on the loser side. It's do or die. Crocs getting so pressured here. Double teleport.
And you still have one more in the hand too? Oh! Wait, one more? You got all 4 teleports in a row, but now you got an empty hand. Crocs gets so much time to pull up with the immediate 6P, the immediate map of help.
We'll get the hard knockdown here. One more mix is probably all Crocs needs.
Yep.
Still no burst available for druice. Has to hold this pressure overhead. No meter to cash out. Bite it up. Oh, a little too early there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Mappa with the wall splat as well. Not really going to get you too much off of that universe wall splat, but there we go. The dash jump, 6P straight out of the skies.
Yeah, was out of air actions there. Kind of knew what was going to happen. We got to press here. Oh, no, was blocking. Woo!
Oh, behind the back, the flip into the bike. Crocs stays alive by the skin of his teeth.
The dash momentum. That was clean. Counter hit, which means we're getting some damage off this overhead.
Okay, we got a couple cubes. We got the overhead. We got the mana regen buffs. druice still in good position to try and steal this out.
Oh, IB as well, just to make that punish a little bit more consistent.
Yep.
Now things are looking kind of dire for Crocs. Hard knockdown. Plenty of mana to spend on the side of druice.
Ooh. Caught on the other side, Tricky with the dash momentum here, but tries to cross up once again. The 2P comes out from druice. Little stop sign.
Yeah, good little check there. Run it up. Oh, baited the burst, but will be punished for that. Crocs N Socks not going to let that slide.
The PBs are looping one more rep. Straight into the super Mappa hunch. Straight through the glass, but it's still not enough. That shield keeping druice alive.
Hard knockdown, for burst here. Gotta bait it here. Crocs holding it on for dear life. Finally get the jump cancel. But even after the dedication, knowing that druice was gonna try and bait it out there, just gets caught by the cubes.
Hit him with the hug me, brother. Did not believe in the third hit. Wasn't ready in time. Thought that druice would hard commit to the burst bait. Just one more interaction, but Crocs N Socks, an Exer champion, out here at 5th for Guilty Gear Strive.
Yeah, oh my, the no mana. This was so devastating. Took so much damage off of that.
Yep. Man, fought for his life and definitely had a pretty commanding lead in a couple of those first games, but druice woke up.
Once again, this was so good. Yeah, had to burst there. druice routing so optimally to make sure that that burst got caught.
And the catch on that K-Dandy too was so smart. The deep dash in. Knew we put throw on the table as well, so trying to catch out that bait or that throw tech attempt.
And look at this, so easy to bait and just, yeah, Crocs doing something that wasn't going to work out.
Yep.
Getting knocked out here once again. Big congratulations to Crocs N Socks, 5th at Strive, champion of Exert, really putting it in on the Guilty Gear franchise. We still got one more Slayer in.
Exactly, and we still got one more slot for this 5th place. Over here on the other side of losers quarters, we're going to be seeing Samson versus Nub duking it out.
Yeah, very exciting once again. Kind of going to be, once again, a little bit more struggly for Slayer.
Yeah.
You know, has to close the distance against a character who really outranges him.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
but that mappa can be so tricky, right? You know, I think we're seeing a lot of good awareness from the opponents, the people running into Slayer of, oh, okay, we get it. You're looking for this double whiff mappa, you get so much of the screen control, but maybe, you know, here and there I'll toss in a couple of wake-up back throws in case, you know, you're a little late on the setup or it's not actually going to give you enough plus frames to set up a real meaty here. And maybe you're just testing my knowledge, right? But let's see.
Yeah, definitely like the full screen mappa getting really ambiguous as to how plus or minus it is can really throw people off. And especially against a character who does as much damage as Slayer.
Yep.
Those are, you know, ambiguities that you do not want to have to deal with.
That's what
you don't want to be like, oh, is Slayer plus here or not? Because that could be the difference between you know, winning an interaction and doing 10% damage or losing an interaction and taking 70% damage.
Yeah, you see that universe counter hit and all of a sudden your world is ending. That is how it goes. But I think what's you know, something else to call out as well from the previous sets that we've seen, Nub really smart about, you know, putting in some of these SDPs in the middle of the block strings as well. Not only keeping it to the wake up, but just showing that you still have that option even in the heat of the moment. So.
Yeah, definitely. Really on top of it, you know, keeping that represented at a time when people are a lot more scared to press DP.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a new paradigm, folks.
Yeah.
The DP
you can't always hit with the RC behind it. Yeah.
You have to. Yeah, you have to commit and be like, you know, I need to put a stop to this offense, and if they bait it, like,
exactly.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. OS be damned. Commit to your options.
Yeah.
I see it.
All right.
I hear the Kai Kisuke lock in. I hear the Slayer on the other side as well. I wonder what OST they're going to be rocking here.
Ups and down. Once again, Nub coming in from Canada, the international representation here at Guilty Gear Strive, making it to the top. Now forced to fight off the crowd's favorite, Samson.
Absolutely a big fan favorite here, but traveling on through the exit stage once again here for the... Every time I think it's going to be a button check, but no, we're going straight into the action. Once again, the other side of losers quarterfinals.
Once again, tournament life on the line here. Going out at 5th is the threat.
Yeah, that was scary in the bar slash. I was wondering if you were going to get caught up at a 2H, but it's barely spaced out. Oh, no, but not too spaced out on that one for Nub.
Yeah, oh my gosh. People are not ready for how fast that cross-up comes out. Whoa! That almost worked. It was a misinput.
I was going to say,
but it almost
cross
worked.
up the DB and then come out as
Probably,
Sun Edge? I have to imagine, right? But I don't know.
Okay, really laying it on with the Master's Hand here. Over 50% risk.
Okay, I like the jump back. ID back, JS. Will like confirm. Trying to make your way out of the corner, but Samson just doing such a good job of keeping you locked down. And the far slash link as well.
All right, wall break here, tacking on that additional damage. Positive bonus, so important for Slayer. This character really needs fear.
I don't know, but I thought I saw the setup on the backdash, but we're
not. Samson, the soul stolen there too.
You have to try. You have to burst at some point.
Yeah.
You gotta believe.
And once again, really good routing there from Samson, knowing that the burst was likely to come, trying to find a way to beat it.
Yep. We'll pick up off the 2P. We're just gonna ID right over the Sun Edge. Awkward little trade, but giving them a little bit more room to, you know, maneuver out of the corner.
Oh!
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Not looking good here for Nub. So much damage binds the wall splat, and the wall break will be more than enough. How many pile bunkers was that?
I don't know, but I like the immediate RC just to make sure we get that pile bunker. Guaranteed wall splat. This is the off chance. You have the resources. You might as well send it with a burst.
Oh, such a good anti-air there with the 5P Samson.
That was a clean confirm, I'm not going to lie. Immediate wall splat just to make sure you get that quick positive bonus.
Ooh, big starter there on the close slash.
All right, let's see it up. 5K, baits out the super, but we still got our C behind.
Oh my god!
Nah, but we send it with a throw. Dubs does get right back in the corner. Plus 6 on the shock state. Mudra arc, do we have the confirm to kill? Oh no, too much damage on the wall.
Yeah, the break's gonna be close, but not enough.
It's like you said, right? Slayer's a pretty tanky character.
Yeah.
That last edge of the HP needs that 1-2K to put around on the board for Nub.
Slayer's been eating his spinach, very healthy.
Yeah, look at Popeyes right now. All right, set the map up against the wall here with the slide.
Oh, big master hand, big counter hit.
There we go. Quick RC for the cross-up. Immediate burst out from Nub. Has to stay alive.
Oh no!
Yeah, awkward way to try to confirm there.
Yeah, the wall bounce was a little bit too far for that to combo.
Yeah. All right, run up. Beat out a throw tech with the FD flicker, but still pulls up for it. Eventually, the I-8D from Samson. RC to stabilize. That's 2-0 going into game number 3.
Yeah, notice that after that projectile, it wasn't a punish, it was a counter.
Yeah. Maybe trying to mash, maybe looking for a 6P afterwards just to see if we get that upper body info in time.
Yeah. Slayer, you know, JH definitely reaches very low.
Yeah.
Really can mess with that 6P.
Yeah, good amount of reach here. No, just playing it safe, trying to look for that 50, and catches the approach from Samson as well, straight into the RTL.
You end up doing what you're supposed to, just with punish Mappa.
Yeah, just stay full screen and punish the Mappa.
Woo!
Okay, I like that BRC confirms coming out from the... No! My fault. I jinxed you.
Oh!
Double whip. Double stub.
Oh,
looking at Oreos right now. Sandwich between Slayer and his shadow. All right.
Swinging after images there, but great little air backdash. Get past the Mappa, get that punish.
Is the Slayer on this side of the screen with us right now? Oh, he's in your face right now. Tries to catch out the backdash with the 2P.
Ooh!
One up, 6H.
Pressure on once again. You know, Nub, we're staying in the air has been working out for Nub, finding the JS against Pile Bunker, Mappa, all of these options. Really, really good.
Yeah, really just took a chunk out of your health. BRC back to avoid any anti-air attempts. Oh no, but no burst to your name. This should be the kill for Samson.
All right.
We ain't gotta do all that, but take a bite out of it. Now we're going to set point.
This is the mental reset.
Yeah.
We're getting ready for round 3 here.
Yep.
Samson already up 2-0. Nub has really got to boss up here.
Yep.
That's a long road to climb if you want to stay in the loser side of this tournament.
All right, holding it down back, chilling out with the shock stain.
Oh, nice little active defense circuit block on it, but no confirm. Really expected the counter hit on that close slash.
Yep. There we go. Looking for the burst bait off of that RC, but swinging right on through with the far slash. Too active, too soon.
Toss into the corner. No charge from edge, going in close instead.
Yep. Chilling on the other side. Good block from Samson off of the IED.
Nice. Was a little bit too close there. Nub knew. -2. I get that guaranteed punish with the back throw. And we got a game here. Nub getting that game 2-1 right now. Samson favored.
There we go. 1 on the board. Let's see if we can keep that momentum up. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Nub. Oh no, and the gold burst from Samson too. Trying to be a little too crazy with it. Yeah, the whip Mappa right in front of your face. Nub a little bit too ready.
This round looking a little bit cursed at the start.
Master's hammer just gonna go right on through the far slash.
Yo, Nub's light flashed before their eyes there.
Yeah.
Excellent break here. Nub looking completely different here. Really at advantage.
Their backdash caught you with a counter hit. Master's hammer on the other side.
I should never speak. Oh, but we got no.
If I speak.
Nub's pulling it together.
All right. Another round on the board here for Nub.
Ooh.
Behind on the burst here, but all right, Samson immediately strong start to the round.
We'll break here. 50 in the bank, and threaten with blue Roman cancel at the round start. But really, this positive bonus is so good for Slayer.
Yep.
Great challenge there from Nub. Working out, now really in favor, and especially with all the FD from Samson, no more meter to threaten with here.
Wait, this confirm was kind of crazy. JK with the ground confirm is it builds up the 54-2. RTL is in your future, and so is the game number 5. Nub breaks the glass for a second game.
What a quick turnaround from Nub there. Able to really work it out, and what a nice bait there at the end.
Yep.
Really threatening with the double jump into another JH, kind of throwing out Samson's timing as to when he thought you were going to land.
The triple far slash as well. Kind of threaten you with a stagger.
Crouch confirmed there. Wild assault with all this corner carry going to be
Oh, drop on the 6H. That's a heartbreaker. You were looking for that hard knockdown off the RTL, but Big Chill, we still got Sunday for RC if nobody got me.
Yeah, but you break the wall with no hard knockdown here. Nub has to deal with Slayer with meter now.
ID back, runs up for the 6B.
Overhead low. Oh!
ID back, JS, the God button.
I think Samson was feeling a DP there.
Yeah.
I think that was the read.
Looking for something, looking for the walk back on it, yeah. All right, set point Nub, just needs one more round. First about to be available for Samson, but gets caught out of the mappa.
All right, Wild Assault in, stripping that burst away. Samson does not have an escape route just yet.
First off, before you get the hard knockdown here, but still has to make your way in, back out to the mid-screen.
Really respectful here until we hit the IADJH. Quick stick into the hard knockdown here for Samson.
Yep, JH to the SMH quickly evening up the life lead, but still we have that 50 meter available for Nub.
Chance meter. Woo! Here we go. One more reverse into super will be enough.
How did you get so much meter? I know it's positive bonus, but it filled up like a fountain. Final game, final round here.
And once again, the crowd really revving up here for Samson. -1 off that P mappa.
Yep. Ooh. Again, the jump back JS is really catching out these mappas.
Okay. Oh no!
Oh yes? Oh no? Oh, no anti-air, just a JK falling.
And what a good conversion as well. Barely hit off the ground there. Nub was just jumping. Now Samson's still able to work that out into a wall break.
Here we go, finds a Sunday for RC.
Taking it to the corner, Dyer, Eclair. And again, no hard knockdown, and Samson can really threaten with meter here just off of the mappa. How are we...
Okay, no tech attempt on an air throw. Instead, IV on the close slash stays alive for just a little bit longer if the gold burst lands.
Danger, danger here. Oh, 2H connects.
Drop the Booker. Finds it with a Wild Assault. You still got one more in the tank.
Yeah, but he's a beefy boy. Haven't eaten his greens. How are we going to do this? Super map. Put the card on the table. Samson saying, this is what I got. What are you pressing? And Nub says, I'm not pressing anything. Hard. Hand on the heart here. Life flashing before your eyes after the super map. But just, oh man.
God. Nub is going to take it in that final game, final round, last interaction to move on to losers semis. Oh my God, against druice, but what an awesome set this was. Bringing it right back down to the wire.
I'm feeling Nub here now. I took a moment, I'm like, wait a minute, my heart is also beating kind of
That's
fast.
what I'm saying. I had the hand on the heart and I was like, hold on. But hands up one more time. Give it up for Samson out here at number 5 at Beach episode 2024.
The crowd favorite, the Slayer put in so much work. Big ups to Samson. And such a good set to go out on, I have to say. Like, definitely this is one you can look to and be like, I really left it all out there. You know,
both of the Slayers are out at Cinco. That's crazy. That's how it goes, though.
Yeah, and what, you know, really just put it all on the line there. And that's, you gotta go out swinging.
Yeah, absolutely. But swinging ourselves back on over into the winner's side, we're going to be having our winners finals. We're going to be seeing Kazam and MacMens back up to the stand.
Man, it feels like we haven't seen these players in so long. Just waiting in the wings, yeah.
Yeah, that loser's, that loser side of the top 8 was absolutely going toe-to-toe, duking it out. But we are back over here on the winner's side. Yes, you still have that, that insurance of having your losers run available if you're not able to make it. But you damn well want that guaranteed spot in the winner's side of the grand finals.
Yeah, and that guaranteed money, second place for sure. Winner side of grand finals is such a big advantage.
Yeah.
Not only do you have the, more sets to lose, but also, you play
you
less.
guarantee yourself into that payout too, yeah.
Get that Matcherino. Once again, every tournament at Beach episode does have a Matcherino. If you're not hitting up Strive, hit up any of the other ones, of course, with codes, donations. Love to see it.
Yeah. If you guys are stopping by the Matcherino, you might as well support the other events that are going on here at Beach episode 2024. And a big shout out to production, to the TOs, everybody who made this event possible so that we can have a damn good time watching some Guilty Gear Strive.
Oh yeah, I've been really enjoying it. These matches have been so good.
They're a little crazy. I gotta be 100% with you.
And I feel like we may be looking at potentially one of the best ones. Once again, MacMens said, no one can beat me. I should be first seed. This is a clean sweep. MacMens called the shot, so we got delivered here. Winner's side of Grand Finals. Can you do it, MacMens?
This one is for the reputation. I'm not gonna lie. This is the redacted with a man matchup here as we head into our Winners Finals. Game number 1, Kazam versus MacMens.
I thought I was spitting some gas, and then the May theme comes on, and I'm like, this is crazy. I feel like a clown right now.
It's for Aisha, bro. All right, 50 meter on the board for both sides. 50% already down for Kazam. Okay, I was wondering if we would have enough time to go for the super, but no, it'd be so late to the wall splat. MacMens just going for the falling button.
Yeah, with a life lead like this and positive bonus, we're to clean it up quick for MacMens here.
You know, I didn't think you need super PRC just to drop the kill anyway, but MacMens seals it out. Kazam's gonna hold on to that burst, right? You're so down on the HP, you're really not trying to risk it like that.
Did find it with the chip though. Oh, Fusion follow-up to get that rebuy extra plus frames.
Yep. All right, run up, card behind you. Nothing personnel, we swing with the low misfire.
We'll pick up here Wild Assault to try and break the wall off of this combo, going coast to coast. Yep. Guarantee that positive bonus, that additional burst refund.
The jump forward, BRC down, tricky with the air trajectory to make it so that MacMens just entirely whips that air to air.
Big throw bait there, did not connect.
Damn. All right, MacMens at one-touch territory. You got 100 meter in the bank and barely any HP behind it.
Oh yeah, and so threatening to have to deal with Anji with this one meter. Going for the reversal, punished with the card. The Joker trick, cut him up, Kazam.
And that was such a tricky way to try and avoid the parry. You have the 50 available for MacMens. You want to make sure that you're staying safe, so trigger it on the card so that even the follow-up doesn't catch you in the skies.
Very, very good there from Kazam. Threatening now.
Hard behind you, but the FD isn't going to stop you from getting held down by that guard crush. Full burst coming up from MacMens, tries to go for the ID back, but all you get is a counter hit, flow slash for your troubles.
And that double dash was so fast from Kazam. These changes are crazy. 6K, cut it up.
Back dash, forward dash, 6K, all of the movement in the world just sliding on through for Kazam in game number 1.
So devastating there. Flip the cash, but again, folks, MacMens has got to win this.
Oh no. It's for the pride of the timeline here. Send it with the close slash. That's the veto right on through the koi fish. Takes out the first with the bird.
I think you're actually mad there as an Anji, right? You're like, that bird starter is not as good.
Yeah,
I could have gotten more damage.
Alright, clean run up here. A little whip on the later hits of the 2H, but all good for Kazam. You still fought your way back out of the corner, but at what cost? Oh, tap dust. Haven't seen that one in a minute. There we go. Run up, super jump, deals the job, seals out the deal.
Yeah, really, clean little super jump there. Make sure you're getting high enough to break the wall. The low width.
Anti-air Fujin, my beloved. That's up against the wall here. Kazam has the burst available, but still has to wait for that 50.
Whoa, just Fujin in the nooch. Stop sign there, forcing Kazam back and into the wall and out into the next stage.
Yep, JKJD just to secure that wall break. Set the deal, but all you got was counter hit 6H to the face. Rin with the PRC behind it. MacMens seals out a game. We're one apiece.
We got a game here, folks. Close, and again, winners finals. This is going to be very high stakes. Getting that position on the winner's side of grand finals is so important here.
All right, might have a game 5 situation on our hands here, but we're immediately going to send it with that 5H Wild Assault.
Oh!
COVID ending. Tried to send it with the misfire, but the immediate lead for the Fujin fans.
To the wall here, such good routing. Make sure that this wall gets broken. Make sure you get that positive bonus. Even if the damage is a little bit lower than you'd like, it's about the resources.
Exactly. Trying to stay healthy on that positive bonus. Guard crush off of the sweep. Oh no, baits out the burst too. What's his name?
Oh, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. That's my name.
All right, break the glass here. One touch coming out here from Kazam. Throw is lethal. Good damage is a factor as well with the Mistminer, so we're spinning through to avoid that situation.
Oh, gets the hard knockdown into the Joker trick as well. Saying a hard knockdown's not enough, I gotta kill him.
The tumble state off counter hit Mistminer allows you to get lethal with the Joker trick. It's true evil work coming out here from Kazam.
Devilish launch, not able to pick up even after the card cut.
Yep. There we go, delay on the burst, finds the gold. Look at Olympics right now, counter hit. Mistminer once again gives you enough time for the double dash.
Oh no! Wow!
All right. Off of the job, able to stabilize the scramble here with the backdash. ERC. Mistminer says, unhand me. Get off of me. Yeah. I like the extended spacing that we're seeing from Kazam here, trying to go for these double backdashes, because a lot of times we've been getting caught out by empty Fujin into the leap and fan, right, just to get yourself a little bit of space. MacMens really struggling to get in right now.
Yeah, miss dash into Mistminer release is really good at kind of retreating while also making sure there's a big stop sign to cover you.
Yep. Well, we're kind of trying to put a stop in Kazam's tracks right now. Finds the super wall break.
Yeah, big opportunity here. MacMens going to get a lot of meter. Already 50 to go. Perfect. Has to deal with the burst. Bent by Kazam.
50 apiece. Mistminer RC tries to bait out something. The fuzzy tech caught out by Kazam. It's 2-1.
And MacMens kind of expecting the bait there, which ended up not coming.
Yeah.
Kazam kind of calling the bluff there. Johnny a gambler, of course.
Exactly.
You know, saying MacMens is going to try and bait me out. He's going to try and make me bait the burst. I'm not going to do it. And now all seems to be going up Kazam.
All right, still got the card set behind it as well. Oh no, a little bit too early under pressure allows you to get the gold burst for MacMens.
Yeah, recovery going to be punished with the spin there, able to confirm that off of the far slap.
Yep. IDFD out of the corner, send it with the what's my name?
Yeah, didn't want to deal with any of the follow-ups there, just saying, okay, I'm going to invul through, and you'll have to deal with that.
The far card toss into the delay slice. That Mistminer just doing so much. Not a big confirm there, but still so much room on the screen to work with.
I wonder what the error was with that combo there. I think Kazam may have missed the miscancel, perhaps.
Maybe, yeah. Okay. Able to get a 2K. Maybe didn't believe in the hit there off the stagger. And again, the counter hit Mistminer straight into the Joker trick.
That has been such an important change for this character. Really, and it's been, you know, getting the hard knockdown on the wall break has become so important this patch, and the fact that Johnny can do it at like full screen off of a counter hit Mistminer is so important.
Yeah, more consistency on hard knockdown wall breaks, especially when it got removed off of the Wild Assault, is something. We saw it once, we'll see it again, we'll see it a third time. Kazam, one more hit away from sealing out that guaranteed grand final spot, but this one wasn't enough, no meter behind it.
All right, MacMens' chance, big impact spin there. Really trying to threaten here, no cancel on the 5H, deflect. Kazam not going to have a burst here. This is MacMens' chance.
Oh, and with all that meter behind it too, it's terrifying. Tries to IED back out.
Oh, through.
Mistminer caught out, but awkward waste of time to confirm. Read into the RC is not enough to kill.
Yeah, not enough wall health, going for the reset instead. Plus frames here, trying to threaten out. But Kazam able to escape the corner there. Escape artist here, Kazam.
No, what does the canvas say? The double dash finds the throw with the RC behind it. We sent the card with the Mistminer and off of the wall splash. Burst is not going to save you. Kazam seals out his spot in the winner's side of Grand Finals.
Crazy how that works out. Kazam going crazy. And the resources of Strife so significant. The Wild Assault pull.
Oh, he's feeling himself.
Kazam.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Damn.
Maybe it's Kazam.
Kazam living his best life right now. My goodness.
I didn't know he had the freak in him like that.
We're singing
like
in the shower in public.
I'm saying, man. But, you know, he's showering in praise from the crowd right now as he secures his spot in that winner's side of Grand Finals. MacMens down but not out, waiting in the loser's side. But, of course, we still got that loser semis ready and waiting.
Oh, yeah. No, the matches remaining on the loser side are going to be absolute barn burners.
Yep.
Really looking forward to those. And now MacMens down there as well. Yeah, starting off, of course, with druice versus Nub. Both defeating their respective Slayers.
Yep.
So we'll be seeing Asuka versus Kai.
Oh, we got the Vampire Slayers duking it out in loser semis. That's what you're telling me?
Yep, that's what we got it.
Yep. The Slayers, we're headed on into it. Man, we saw counter hit MF into Joker Trick so much, man.
So tragic, the burst coming back on the wall splat hit, knowing you're one hit away.
Please, God.
Let me out, please.
If there is a God, increase my burst gain just right now. 1 pixel
Give me
is all
that
I
burst. Strike me down.
Yep. All right, it looks like the players are all good. No button check required. We want to keep the action rolling here, as once again we have druice versus them.
Oh my gosh, so we have seen so much of druice here. This Asuka has been popping off.
Yeah, so tricky with the TPs, with the Qs as well.
Yeah. Really doing their own stuff here, working it in, you know, the cube spam, but also, like you said, I feel like the teleport usage has been kind of crazy here. One of my favorite things from druice is that they'll keep a teleport, so they'll go in for the mix-up, they'll like corner themselves, and instead of being like, oh, no, just be like, oh, no, I'm not in the corner.
Exactly, yeah. Stock up a couple of those TP cards to make sure that you have a get out of jail, someone for free card. Now playing it super solid here, looking for any opportunity. Wild Assault up against the corner, and the opening being counter hit 6H. That's a clean burst. I would agree with that decision.
Yep, making sure to maintain some of that mana. Kind of bringing into it right now. Has to get that regen, spending a lot of life here to keep the pressure on Nub.
Yep, we got the Entangling Bind, spend the spell slot for it. All good. We got all the reload of the cards we need. I see that teleport Deadward. I'm staring at it.
Oh, sneaking it in though, and of course, druice. Yeah, just gonna kind of create the space. Go back to center screen. Again, it's never one. It's never one with druice. You always need the second.
Every time I see a TP from druice, I just hear a bind boom in my brain, but stuck out of the skies here. No air unblockable to try and bring you back down to earth. One touch.
Oh, excellent sneaker with the super. Will get the punish. druice gonna draw first blood on rounds here.
There we go. Shadow Ball takes the first one. Oh, tried to go for the Howling Metron, but Flame Sphere a little too slow.
Nub getting really tricky there on the shimmy, going in and out so many times, kind of hoping druice to throw that reversal throw.
All right, send it with the Rainbow Cube. We got the arpeggio behind. Rhythm guitar keeping the melody up here as we break the glass. Oh, I saw the son of a something.
Oh no!
Disastrous. TP still available. All the arpeggio cubes. We got the gravity. Well, druice saying, oh well, let me wait it out for these multi-hit boxes. Game number 1 on the board.
Nub really input backdash there and was like, oh, I killed myself.
He said, help me, man.
Yeah.
Get me out of here. I'm literally stuck in the gravitational blender. 60 to stop the cubes and stun dipper right after the challenge. I like that.
Yeah, because what we're seeing right now is that what druice is going for is really expecting Nub to try and hit the cubes. So really just counter poking everything Nub is pressing. Your Diaclare sneaking in.
Alright, Wild Assault just to try and build up a little bit of risk. IB to try and hold you at bay, but IB 2P, okay. Alright. Arpeggio on the other side. 50 meters still available for druice. I wonder if we try and go for the wall break. Shadow Ball. Drop on the close lap though.
Ooh, 6P through the cubes. Whoa, really great there from Nub.
Yeah, that was scary. I was wondering if we were going to catch the mana regen on the other side, but how many arpeggio cubes have we had in this single round, Deadward? I feel like we just keep seeing them caught out with the Shadow Ball.
druice really good instincts here, being like, Nub is going to try and press here.
Yep. Wait, off the charge, Wild Assault. I'm not going to lie, the combo with Sauce, but still, with that mana shield, not going to do the worst damage in the world. Shimmy, backdash, far slap.
Excellent stuff here. Enhanced Vapor Thrust, going to get that hard wall damage. And now really low mana on the side of druice. I'd say you just keep up this pressure, really try to crack them open while they're low.
There we go, caught up with the Stun Dipper. I like the whip punish on that 2D, but it's still not enough to kill. Maybe a misinput on the Ride of Lightning, though.
Yeah,
oh, okay. BRC, we got the blue RC for the blue cube. Great reaction to immediately send it with the 2D.
And great kind of gamble there, you know, knowing that the cube was not going to be active at that point, free to press.
Yep. Yeah, we saw the triple cube behind it. We're like, all right, I'm not doing 3-5Ps. I'll let you take the turn.
Oh, try to sneak it a charge.
Oh my god!
Oh, you are. Jeez, 22.
I summon a million cubes. I do not end my turn. We got Rainbow Swift behind. You tried to go for the throw, but all you get is toss straight up with the burst. Nub, worse for wear on the HP. You got the meter behind it. What can we do with it? The whip, the 6H.
Try to sneak it in there, slowing down the pace of the game here.
Pace of the game, state of the game. What can we do? Find it with the Sun Dipper.
Gotta reload the deck. Criminally small deck here.
It refreshes whenever we need it. We got double TP available. Don't need it for the shimmy though. Blue Wild Assault. The walk back takes a second game for Druice.
Sneaking in with the guard crush and then just really, man, Nub not expecting the shimmy. Throwing throw a little bit too quick there.
Right, game number 3. I'm liking what we're seeing from Nub to try and control the space, contest a lot of these cubes, but once we get these arpeggio cubes, especially with the gravity staffs, it really spirals out of control.
Yeah, really, really tough here. Now Nub has to cover all this distance, gonna get caught in the super as well.
Ayúdame, Tasquetame, bro, help me, there's cubes on the screen, there's RGB all over, and still not able to get the TP in time.
The saturation is a little too high on the monitor here.
And the contrast in the HP bars is crazy. This gravity ball should be lethal. Never mind.
Oh, sneaking in with my own full screen super, but Dire Eclair denied there with the 6P. Druice always keeping their head on straight, even as this gets super chaotic. There's so much stuff going on. Making sure to play that fundamental Guilty Gear.
Yeah, I like that idea from Nub with the Sacred Edge earlier, but that wasn't the Hail Mary that you needed. You run up right behind the charged Sun Edge to try and cover the ground, but again, Druice just holding on to the TP every time.
And again, always, no, didn't catch it that time, but it's such a good feeling as to when Nub is going in for the dashing button.
Oh, he's still got another TP available. The auto reload on the cards. There, it's working. All right, still got 50 meter available behind it for this next hit. Burst available for Nub. Scary, you know Druice is looking for that bait though. No fun, so we immediately mulligan.
Pulling it out here, so many cubes available. Sacred Edge through, but you're not dead yet. Nub, one more final chance. Gotta spend the burst here.
Whoa! We went for the triple FD flicker, the run, break, but still not able to break open the HP just yet. Burst still available on both sides. Looking for the burst strip off the Wild Assault. The jump back. JP seals out Druice's spot in losers finals.
And Nub committing it to it there, you know, had the burst available, but going for Wild Assault instead, saying, you know, there's not going to be a good place to burst here. I just need to apply the offense here. And Nub, you know, coming down from Canada, traveling here to Boston. Such a good run. Yeah, let's give a round of applause here for Nubs.
That guy really likes Nub, I understand.
Big Nub fan.
Big Canada enjoyer.
What a run. Yeah, excellent stuff here. Fourth, very commendable here at Beach Episode Campout.
Yeah.
Big run, and now we're getting Druice going up against MacMens here. These two have not played in top 8 yet, right?
They did. So the only reason I remember, I'm flashing back to them trying to put up the event PR and the immediate set of the pick by MacMens saying, no, it's all about Tyrant's Grave.
Nah, that's...
It's devious work. I'm just saying. Druice, if you take it in the run back in losers finals and MacMens has to vacate the seat, he can't set a pick on the phone anymore. You get all the PR time in the world. Don't tell production I said that, though.
Yeah, no, the short-term memory loss was not good there because, yeah, that was a really memorable match. You know, we had MacMens on the Sin. Yeah. Kind of starting off there, got one game, and then Druice started clapping back.
Yeah.
And so then it was like, okay, I got to mess with your momentum here. I'm breaking out the Anji. And then that is what eventually took it 3-2 in a very, very close set between the two.
All right, but heading back into it now, I wonder if MacMens, with the data from the previous set, is just going to stick on the Anji, or if, like you're saying, Deadward, the swap up between the two characters and the subtle differences in the playstyle like against them was a big part of how we were able to shake up Druice's mental stack. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think that sort of trick is only going to work once.
Yeah.
I think that, you know, we're good with the Sin, we're good with the, or like, we're not good with the Anji.
Exactly.
But like, we're ready for it.
And we're warmed up on it after the previous sets.
Yeah, in a way that we weren't before. So I'm imagining Anji first, Anji all the way through here for MacMens.
Sticking with Old Reliable as we head on into it. Looks like the players are excited for the action. I don't think we're going to be seeing the button check. They want to stay warm.
Oh, yeah, staying hot here. Druice going to be stuck in this seat here, you know, back to back. For some people, this can be kind of tough, you know. You're playing a lot, your mental's getting overloaded, but for other people, they feed on the energy, feed on the crowd. And this is just like, you know,
what we got.
When you're standing up next as Druice,
the pick is so BM. I can't believe it. I mean, I saw that thread. What is that? Is that a cat?
No, it's a dog. How beautiful.
Oh, hell yeah. What the dog doing? I guess we'll find out after the set.
Yeah, this MacMens fellow is toxic.
This MacMens guy hates dogs. The only dog he knows is the dog in him.
You can't say that in Strive.
Yeah,
but here we go. MacMens versus druice. Anji first picked here. Guaranteed.
Yep. Straight into old reliable. No counter picks on the screen. We got to lock in for losers finals.
Here we go. Again, the run back on the beach. Keeping it standard here, the Jack O stage.
Yep. Beach side for beach episode. I understand the wall split with the Howling Metron. All right, it looks kind of sick. I got to be real. The flames on the beach.
Hello?
On the fire. We spin right through the green cubes.
Did you see you see dust as the choice? After the wall break? Yo, druice is in your head.
Moving with purpose right now. Trying to go for the strike throw, but instead we find the throw tech. Ends up being a backdoor for MacMens. Big swap in the momentum.
Yeah, I like the burst there. Was really hurting on mana. Now able to spend the super, get that mana back, get that deck churned through.
Going with the positive bonus. Look, we have enough for another Shadow Ball, enough for another Mulligan, but when are we going to get the chance? Druice might just go for the IED Accelerator to escape.
Ooh! Burst baited!
That was so scary because we saw the drift forward. You saw the IB. Druice reacting just in time to realizing that they were cross under.
Yeah, that was super good reactions there.
Yep.
Really something you have to be paying attention to. Druice very focused here. Definitely feeling it. The druice is warm after all the games that they've already played on the setup recently.
Exactly. That's why we're cooling down by the beach, but I don't know. We're heating it up with the Rainbow Cube. What's going on? He hasn't touched the ground in days.
I remember what the ground used to feel like. Back when we used to live.
The combo counter was the whole screen.
MacMens was like, I don't know if this kills me, but I don't want to find out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right, Gravity right back down to earth. 50 meter apiece. We whip the double 2-piece, so we send it with 2S. Trade wasn't what you needed, but it's exactly what druice was looking for. One game on the board.
Yeah, so solid there. And druice setting up Exodia there to the point where MacMens was like, I gotta burst this.
Yep.
Okay.
I gotta burst, I gotta lock back in.
Putting ourselves on ice here. MacMens on the phone right now.
Yeah, let's think. What's the way that we're gonna try and swap this up here?
Yeah. Gotta think about it. I mean, again, we could always see the Sin pick.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's like the move that you make at this point.
Yeah. It's so hard once you have, the gravity staff available, all the cubes stocked up as well, to either keep you locked down or keep you in this, 30, 40 hit combo, 30, 40 second combo, just up in the skies. But, what we're trying to look for, right, is preventing that situation in the first place. How do we, navigate early? Oh, I thought it was 2 instances of Strive for a second. All right, we're going to do a quick reset, make sure all the audio is all good for both of our players. But, man, what do you do? How do we stop the approach, especially when, depending on the starting hand, maybe you have something that's super solid, right? You have these cubes to immediately assert space control from that round start, or maybe you have something tricky, right? You have, mana regen, you have TPs, which, really force yourself to be either creative or back off and give MacMens that opportunity to lock down druice. We'll see.
It's going to be, Asuka very high variance in the way that you have to like adapt to what he gives you and things like that. So yeah, super. And also just like the level to like where you are able to know Asuka as well. Like you can figure out what he's representing. Because it does feel that like even at this point, some people are just like going in blind as like, I don't really know what
I'm just going to send it. Yeah. I hope they break the shield.
I do think that like MacMens putting druice on ice here is really important though, because druice was like killing it, and has been killing it. So you kind of got to like put a stop here. Like let's take I'm forcing forcing you to take a mental reset.
Yeah,
as I'm entitled to do as another player of this game.
That's what I'm saying. Give yourself a second here, halt the momentum, and we're gonna head right back into it.
I have a God-given right to sit on rematch screen for 2 minutes.
That's what
you can't stop me. Sometimes I
Production's staring at you, bro. They're giving you the evil eye. They're projecting Brad Karma on the rest of your blocks for the year.
Sometimes I'll fiddle with something so that it's like it doesn't seem as mean. Like I'll be like, I'm gonna take my water bottle out of my backpack and then not drink out of it. But I just need to like do something that's not playing fighting games, kind of like mentally reset as like I do that a lot when I win, which is the most annoying.
It must be so nice to grab a water bottle and not have people stare at you and go, "Oh, you're that guy from the PNG, right?"
Yeah.
It's a curious interaction, but it's better than the other thing I occasionally get.
This fella's suffering from success.
I don't know about all that, but I think, you know. Anyway, we're heading on into it. We're waiting for game number 2, just making sure the buttons are all good.
Heard that little USB connection there. Now something's going on stage.
Exactly. Yeah. Everything should be all good in a sec. Connecting to the servers, in case you want to buy some DLC on the way over here. Buy a new outfit or two.
Which from the new pack are you most excited for?
Oh, for the new season pass? I'm a basic Dizzy fan. I'm not gonna lie, I really like her redesign as far as you know, her being ported over to Stride, the little kimono type with the shawl. It looks kind of clean. Obviously, a lot of people were talking about Lucy when she got announced as well. That was that was quite crazy.
As much as I hate to say it, I think Lucy is the one I'm most interested in, just because it's the first guest character for Guilty Gear.
Yeah.
Which my immediate reaction is like, bleh.
Yeah.
I'm like, ew, guest characters. In my sacred Guilty
Gear,
the Daisuke's vision is being intruded upon by outside properties that other people are interested in and will help cross-sell the game and make it more popular. I'm like, what's going on here, folks?
I am also super curious how she's going to be ported over, right? Because she is not, you know, a brawler type like Rebecca, you know, with shotguns and very in your face. She's not, you know, David, which is kind of like, you know, jack of all trades kind of deal. She is a hacker in the story, right, with the monowire. So how that's going to transfer over, I think, is going to be very interesting. I don't know if, I wonder if they're going to make hacking like a core system for her, but I don't know.
Give her a super that hacks my opponent's inputs.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
can move them around like Eddie.
I'm hearing from other bit. Lucy is very Daisuke. I mean, I definitely get it from like the character design perspective, right? You know, I'm sure Daisuke looked at Lucy and went, you know, this is worth the licensing fees.
That's what it is.
This is gonna bang.
It's the first puppet character where you go to your opponent and you're like, you're my puppet.
That's crazy.
You're my puppet.
You hack them, and for 5 seconds you get control of the character. But control of the stream, control of the game. We're headed right back into it. Game number 2 of our losers finals.
Yeah, and like Druice was definitely in control game 1, so MacMens trying to flip the script here, get some of this momentum back. Definitely putting Druice on ice is going to help, but this rack throw into the corner is really going to hurt MacMens.
I don't know. Calm, cool, and collected. They got pushed over to the corner and immediately spends the burst. Try and hold on strong. We got the accelerator staff too.
Yeah, kind of aggressive burst here from Druice, trying to keep the corner positioning.
All right, send out the golden cube. Now we're seeing the full screen spins just to try and not get locked down, not eat the chip damage, but loses a lot of tempo for you as well, right? Druice, after the recovery of that spin, just has so much time to set up 1 or 2 more cubes.
Yeah, you know, kind of, you know, not hurting for mana right now. I mean, never mind. Druice just killed themselves to get mana.
I mean, you know, you got 1 HP, a dream, that is enough, and with the Howling Metron, the spear into the jump JP, Druice is so back.
Card game players say it, life is a resource.
Yep.
You gotta be bold there. You gotta use it if you want to win.
Yep, use it or lose it. We go to test case 3. Looking for that mana regen right now. These air Howling Spears are so good for controlling the space. MacMens really struggling to make his way in.
Yeah, we saw kind of that overhead on the spell bar gonna get spent here. Threatening, oh my.
Evil work, the 2D baits the burst as well with the gravity wand.
You know, don't want to do any cursing here, but Druice is on top of it right now. That was looking just as dominant as game 1.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe even Druice was like, you know, I'm up a little breather in between. I've been on the setup for quite a few games. Had some time to stretch out the hands, and now we're back into game number 3, test case 3. Once again, the same game plan seems to be working out for Druice.
Oh, busting through so many cubes with that spin there.
Yeah. I mean, this is what MacMens is looking for, right? The full screen spin, yes, it's safe in the recovery, but it really doesn't get you too much, especially considering what Druice is able to set up after. But that mid-range is just barely out of far-slash range. Then getting the spin is so scary for Druice.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, you know, trying to keep MacMens at this optimal range. Also, where MacMens can't convert like that, kind of reducing your risk, knowing that MacMens can't convert as much as you'd like to.
There you go. We can be tricky with a double TP. Tries to make your way on through with the Fujin or a 6-8 something, but Fujin able to find that last hit you need.
Yeah, once again going really low on the life there just to get some more mana.
Yep. Alright, okay, get the reload, run up for the 2P. Looking at the toes, 6B immediately into the Fujin, but swept up with that 2D.
Yeah, this is the setup you want here. Really want to be able to weave in the pressure, the reload, the re-mana here. Oh no.
Yeah, the regen right in your face, maybe ill-advised, but able to get so much space off of that TP. Losing all of it though, ran up straight into the back throw.
Full tech there, that could have been Druice's whole life if that was baited.
Yep. Raggy, 100-meter available for MacMens. Even if you're able to get your chance back, spend it on the PRC. Tripped up on the toes, but that Nakia.
Oh no, last pass. He doesn't know. No mana. This is really dangerous here for Druice. Sneaking in with the overhead. Now MacMens on the board. Is this the solution that we needed?
I don't know. All right, might be the start of the momentum, but speaking of, strong momentum from Druice, so much corner carry just off of the Howling Spear.
All right, TP card off the start here, so may try and spend that soon before we switch decks.
Yep. Set it with the 2D, Golden Cube. 007, looking for that mana regen. 50-meter available, with the throw.
Still has not been able to switch the decks here. Retreating.
That was scary. The card reload on the IAD, but no one coming out from MacMens, just wanted to escape the corner.
All right, finally able to get the swap off. New cards coming in here for Druice.
Yep. There we go, sent it with the DP. It's the only one you got in the deck, though.
Yeah.
All right, backdash 2D, run up for the air throw. Spirit of Exert consumed them.
Huge back throw there into the corner. MacMen's going to struggle to break the corner here. Can't do it.
Okay. Still has one more Wild Assault available. Send it. We're cranking the wrist. Looking like full red, but the blue of the 2D, blue of the spear. We send it with the 6, but MacMens has an RC behind this. No!
What a chance to challenge. Meter spent though. MacMen's nothing left in the tank. Final! And the 5D, Druice.
MacMens, you had the 50-meter off of the Nakia, but left the kill on the table. Druice on set point.
Yeah, a little bit of a misplay there from MacMens potentially.
All right, send it with the Howling Cubes. They arpeggio right behind in the TP. Still got one more in the tank. Auto reload on the table as well.
Can't quite get the wall break there with the hard knockdown. Yeah. Just kind of keeping MacMens at bay here, looking for the opportunity, doing it once again, knowing that the cubes have your back, that MacMens isn't going to be able to punish that.
Oh my god, this was such good sequencing from Druice. Put themselves at the mana burnout, knowing that you had to regen all the time in the world off the gravity staff. MacMens rapidly losing health off of all this chip damage. No challenge on the jump back.
But how many stand blocks have we gotten here from MacMens? Has blocked so many overheads here. This defense is looking immaculate. Seeing the deflect here from Druice, trying to get how so many blocked.
Big chillin', that's what we saw in that previous set. Grab right out of the Fujin. The OTG isn't going to be enough to kill.
Tournament life here, and the cube is in. MacMens hands on the head here, really feeling like there was a chance there and just thrown away. What a run there, Druice popping off.
Druice in the run back, sealing it out with the 3-1. Incredible. Oh my god, this one was so scary. We almost dropped the burst bait.
Yeah, you see the IB there, that's something like a 2-frame window, so really switched it over at the last possible second there.
Yep. And caught up with so many of these cubes. It's so scary, right? Because you don't want to get caught out by these stray cube summons, which gives the knockdown and gives Druice the opportunity to cycle through the deck, get the mana regen, get the card reloads. But when you allow yourself to be a little bit too passive with the down back, we cycle through the deck anyway. We set up the gravity staff, we set up the multi-cubes, the arpeggios, which gives you enough time to look for those crucial game-winning cards as well. But before we head on into that grand finals, everyone, one more time, make some noise for MacMens one last time.
Woo! Big MacMens, huge run here, third at Beach Episode Campout, making it to the podium. We've all been watching the Olympics. We know what that is. Yeah, that bronze medal, big stuff here for MacMens. Well fought. Yeah. We're getting into it with the grand finals.
We figured out number 3. Now we got to skip all the way ahead to see who pulls out first. Kazam descending down from that winner's side, and of course, Druice trying to fight their way, not only with the reset, but trying to take it all home.
Yeah, hot seat here for Druice. This will be the third match in a row they've played without standing up here. Going right into it. Kazam, of course, was feeling so good after that win over MacMens.
He's been chilling.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the dramatic OST for it too. No button check required. Straight into it. Test case 3 off of the misminer. Now this is scary for druice, right? Because we saw how much the counter hit misminer gets you. That double dash for the spacing, the Joker trick for the wall break. If you have the 50 behind it, it's terrifying. And we're seeing that patient coming out from druice. Maybe a little bit of fear too.
Yeah, the fact that it just busts through the cubes, threatens with the counter hit, even as it's breaking through projectiles, can be really hard for druice.
Yep. All right, send the arpeggio, shadow ball, all the time in the world to reload.
Leaning up there, can't quite find the corner swap here, can't get the wall break, but the pressure here is brutal.
Here we go, clean knockdown. And off of the counter hit, Kazam just trying to hold on strong, but barely any HP left to his name.
Yeah, you can see it here. Druice did not come here to play. Nope. This has been total focus this entire top 8.
Yep.
Druice is a professional.
Trying to lock in, but I don't know. Kazam's got some composure of his own. Tries to look for the vault, but the green cube sniped you out of the sky for quite a good confirm.
Yeah, that confirm's so important here. Really threatening here, and no burst now for Kazam, going for the full resource. Don't like giving Kazam back as much burst as that ended up giving. We'll see if it comes into factor here. Deflect and Wild Assault now available because of that.
Yeah, I thought you had enough of a juggle to go for one more close slash. Oh, but the 5D immediate PRC into the low wasn't enough to catch Kazam. Until you found another one, still not enough.
Check it out, Wild Assault potential here. No.
Okay. Looking for all the space in the world to try and look for a reload, but no cards required. We got the 2B for game number 1.
Yeah, Kazam built the bar off of that, but not willing to spend it. Maybe figuring that druice was going to respect it, expect something crazy afterwards.
The double dunk behind the double cube. And we got the accelerator. Got to be careful of that overhead. Oh my god. We got all the spears in the world. Druice is howling.
Yeah, just throwing out that big red stop sign saying, okay, slow down, let me play my game here.
Yep. Okay, ID back to the blue cube. Oh, but sends it with the super straight in between.
Yeah, we're going to start off saying Kazam's name here, getting that hard knockdown card set up.
Yeah, no J in the name, but it's okay for Kazam. We still got the rainbow cube and the arpeggio behind it. Not afraid of swapping the sides because you still have BRC to keep this pressure on.
Oh, sneaking over, finding the counter hit actually.
Yeah.
Kazam trying to put a stop to that jump over, but in the end, he's going to come out on top once again.
Yeah, single cube, and we immediately have that mana regen buff as well, so druice gets to save a little bit of tempo, not necessarily having to look for regen every time.
Going over it, IB here, trying to keep Kazam a little bit closer.
We still got the card behind for the guard crush, BRC right behind it. Send it with the double cube, really looking to counter hit a misminer.
Yeah, really making sure that Kazam is not going to swing it in. Exodia set up here, sucked in. Kazam taking so much chip damage from this.
Oh my god, we still got Shadow Ball.
Oh my god!
Behind, nothing personnel. Druice takes a second game.
The teleports from druice have been unbelievable here. Yeah. Such a command over that card. Like you said, it's not generically good like the cubes are. It's something you really have to get creative with. And druice has really been showing good uses of this.
Ooh. Yeah, you had all the plus frames in the world off the arpeggio. Send it with the 5D. Now we're already down 50% for Kazam.
Yeah, more chip damage to come. Threatening here, and again the IB to stay a little bit closer, make sure Kazam is not getting back to that safe bar slash range.
You know, bro, this whole time I've been thinking, man, Oscar defense can be a little rough. You don't have that DP unless you have that ice card, but you got that plus on block for a Motorsoul Super. I don't know, you're looking pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, just finer for the double overhead, but still, grab you by the collar, sneaks you with the throw. Once again, the card right behind. What's his name?
Yeah, it doesn't even matter that we're out of mana. This would have killed no matter what. The wall break on top of it.
Yep. L on the name, J on the glass. We break the wall for another round. That actually went through the flame sphere as well.
Yeah, super good. Again, these IVs from druice have been so good. Very active on the defense here.
Ooh. Oh man, and the card detonation actually didn't catch druice out of the jump. It's a heartbreaker for Kazam. You lost so much space off of it.
Yep, could be able to get the hard knockdown here, going for it. we'll see the mix here. Probably just going to set up some cubes and get those resource train going. Yeah, the arpeggio.
Oh man, you went for the 5K, maybe trying to catch out a normal cube, but the arpeggio once again, 10 cubes right behind. How are you going to challenge even with all these specials? Double dash.
Yeah, 10 cubes for a reasonable price. And again, I just want to bring attention to the defense that druice is doing here. So good on the FD, so good with the instant blocks, making sure to push Johnny more out or more in depending on how you're dealing with the pressure.
Right. Do we want to leave you closer when you're a little bit more unsafe, or do we want to FD you to where you're whipping even some of these largest buttons with the FDI?
Yeah, no, exactly. That's exactly what druice is looking for here.
All right, send it with the charge dust. Didn't have enough for the 50. All good though. You got that positive bonus for the quick miss finers, but quickly gonna put the cubes on the screen.
Out poking counter, full stick of butter here right now. Danger, danger, but a little bit too far over that grab there for Kazam. I think extended the hurt box with the throw, allowing druice to throw.
Yep. Woo! The trick went straight to the Shadow Ball.
But mine's better, says Johnny. He's perfect.
We still have the burst available. druice avoids the Shadow World for now, but no mana available. Finally finds it after the tumble.
All right, big counter hit here. Able to set up the 10 cubes. Really wants to run this full resource. Gotta do it here. druice looking for this reset, but a big drop. And the mash out by Kazam, getting on the board here. 2-1. druice favored, but Kazam making sure that that reset has not happened yet.
Staying alive, pre-reset. Scary. druice, oh man, had it up against the corner, but scary on the scramble. Let's see it. Game number 4. Once again, that round start bar slash doing so much to challenge on these cubes for Kazam.
Yeah, and the miss dash, Bispliner making sure to close that distance a little bit more before you put out the hurt box.
Yep. Run up, 50 meters still available.
Gets the little reload off of it as well, keeping up the momentum here. Mana regen is in effect, able to really just pressure here. Oh no!
Oh no, just a little bit too late for the close slash. Send in. Tumble to the Joker trick. Once again, we get that hard knockdown positive bonus. Kazam looking for a little extra burst in the tank.
Just jumps out. I was going to say YRC is on the table here, but
zero faith in the meaty. Immediately just looking for that corner carry.
All right, but full stick of butter here for Kazam. Could really make it work here. YRC available. Super RC also available.
Ooh. Oh, 3 RCs, 1 second, and we still get the wild assault behind it. Kazam wants this round so bad and finds the counter hit close slap.
Yeah, that faster dash coming into effect there. druice trying to go for the back throw, but Kazam moving a little bit too fast there, finding the close slash beforehand.
Yep. All right, no burst available for Kazam, but you're rapidly building it back up with that positive bonus. We gotta send the cubes, the accelerator staff, but it's not gonna accelerate that mana regen. You gotta sacrifice some health.
Yeah, we're gonna get the mulligan here, pick exactly what we want.
Okay, get the auto reload on the cards, that's pretty good. Now you can focus on the mana regen.
Yeah, now we got the meter regen coming in with the positive bonus here. Woo.
A little poke with a 2P on the other side, catch you with a TP convert. Oh, I thought you had time to bait on the YRC, but just a little bit acted too fast out of the PRC.
Block on the overhead though, dealing with the finer mix.
Yep. Ooh, caught out, counter hit, wild assault. Still not enough to kill.
No mana though, we'll have to use these Oscar normals. druice is the boldest in the biz. No meter, no mana, just run deep, throw you.
And I was terrified. I saw the reload on the mana and I was like, no, you have the OTG, but still had enough time. druice optimizing in the heat of battle. The 5B, not the greatest punish you can get off of a burst, but still keeping Kazam up against the wall.
And look at that resource usage. That was such an aggressive burst from druice. Wasn't going to take that much damage, but wanted to make sure Kazam's back was to the corner. And we're going wall to wall here. Joker trick, not quite to break.
There we go, close slash to bring you right back down to earth. 50% still available for another Shadow Ball.
Oh, look at the mana, we're out. Here comes the big damage. Kazam really capitalizing here. Is going to build the 50, but can't find the
Dog was grid broken, tried to go for the V. Oh, but all we find is the kill for Kazam.
And after what looked like a guaranteed reset for druice, here we are at game 5 here. Kazam trying to close the door here. And druice, one more chance here to reset this bracket.
Oh my god, the air right above the ground. Earthquake catches you with a multi-hit golden cube. druice is so good at these airborne conversions. The cube's just right off the ground.
All right, blowing up here, misfiner through. Yep. Do we catch the dash here? We do, still can't dash block in that.
Reload! All right, there we go. Got the card buffs on deck. It's not gonna get you out of this pressure though.
Tech there, Johnny still at advantage, far slash so good.
Far slash so good, 2D, not far enough. Catches you out with the 6K, but no confirm.
Toss up, big burst, the life lead right now. I'm gonna say my name. Are we close enough to the wall for the break, or are we gonna take the hard knockdown here? Does get the knockdown.
All good, the Shadow Ball catch you out of the skies. Indeed, it does, the toes unsafe. Still, druice looking for this reset, one more round away once again.
Yeah, you know, Johnny may be a little bit taller, but the short kings have their options as well. Don't get hit by that super as much.
All right, got the mana regen still up against the wall here. Awkward hand to play with. You got a couple cubes. No throws baited off of the Insenga. Oh!
Sorry, the curse of all time.
Curse of Ra, curse of Insenga. We broke.
Oh, and the mana's gone!
All right. 6H wall break, look at all the damage, one more touch.
Does go for it, expecting the movement, and does find the 2S. Trying to reload here, hard knockdown opportunity, gonna be very important. Oh, the setup.
Oh, with the accelerator too.
Oh! This is it, final round here. Let's say it, Johnny. Here we go, buffed to oblivion here. The winner of the patch, Kazam. 1 round away.
1 round from a reset, 1 round from sealing out the tournament. Kazam betting it all on the burst.
Yep, trying to go back to neutral here, but druice is building up the momentum, pushing you to the corner. Low on mana though, and there we go, we're out.
Yeah, we're feeling the panic right now with you up against the wall again. That's the 3rd mana shield break that we've seen in 3 rounds. Caught out of the IAD with the vault.
Whoa, trade with the 6H there, and what a good burst from druice, putting you in the corner. This situation is all based on the burst.
This dude got no meter. He's using it all in the FD, trying to avoid this chip damage. How are you gonna escape the attack?
The break, the 6H, the reset, the crowd goes wild, and druice, I must say it again, has not stood up from this setup since 3 games ago.
3 sets in a row, we're about to have a 4th. Headed straight on into the reset. We got 1 more headed your way.
You gotta, oh my god, you gotta take a moment here. All right, we
were all so excited. We were so hyped. The crowd gave us too much energy, we believe. But no, we got 1 more set. Put the L on Kazam stain, roll the scores back. Grand finals for real, for real.
We're at the camp right now, folks. The rest of this was just the trail, but we're at the camp.
We've made it to the summit, but who is going to be crowned the king?
So difficult, such a good set between these two, down to the wire, and we gotta do it all over again. Folks, stay in your seat, don't go anywhere. We're doing it all over again. Kazam versus druice, let's get this.
1 last set to rule it all here for Beach Episode Strive. Tries to go for the run-up overhead, but I like the immediate, the preemptive backdash from Kazam. Knows that druice is willing to let it fly for the full screen.
Hey, polluting with the cubes right now, keeping this offense up, and this tap dust has been such a friend to druice.
Here we go, run up, close slap. 50 meter available here with the fast RC, kept a little bit of tension in the bank.
All right, pick it. We got the best, here we go.
We got the double arpeggios, that's the Hanon right there. We are stretching on the piano exercises. And once again, we're stretching our turn, keeping you locked down in the corner. We got the rainbow cube menacingly approaching your position, and we just barely built up enough for the shadow ball.
And that rainbow cube was so clutch, it completely hid the dust startup there. Kazam had no indication that the overhead was coming, and druice drawing first blood here, first round after the reset.
It was truly ambiguous, unseeable. The RGB just going crazy. Speaking of, we got the gold and the blue, the green pulling up right behind the purple for the overhead, but barely any mana in the tank for druice.
Check the cost here, but we boss up, we run in. Mana does not matter. It's what It's what's in your soul! It's what's in your soul that matters! And Druice is the best of all of us. The optimization there, get the resources, get the hard knockdown. Here we go. Kazam, do you have any hope?
Ooh. The burst safe route in question, 10 cubes behind with the arpeggio, baits out the burst. Druice keeps the momentum up for another game.
Duel 1.
Oh my gosh. They have gotten to know each other so well over this match. You gotta play with your heart on your sleeve here. And Druice is looking so confident here.
R slash into the delay, Mistfinder catches out all 4 cubes in a row. Kazam, a little bit of wind in his sails, down but not out.
All right, keeping it simple here. You take that hard knockdown, you take that positive bonus, and you run it. This is what you need. Check the mana right now, because I'm trying to keep the pressure up. Make sure Druice does not get back to neutral. These hits, they're stacking up. They're pulling away that mana, making sure that if we ever get back to neutral, which we won't, because we're getting another hard knockdown, Druice will have no other option.
Seen the story before, we've seen the super before as well. Barely any mana for Druice. We have Shadow Ball available, but even if you spend it, so much health to work through on Kazam's side. Trying to hold on with the FD, but all you find is a 6B on your way back down.
And Kazam keeping it so airtight there, eventually putting Druice in a situation where air dash seemed like the only option, and Kazam figuring it out perfectly, answering with the 6B.
Yep. 5H, Mistfinder caught out with the air earthquake. Alright, the entangling finds all the blocks left in the world off of this golden cube. Finds you with the electrify.
Weathering this so well. Kazam trying to break through, but purple away, still finding the punish. Johnny poses a little bit too much there. That's a lot of recovery.
He's doing a little bit too much for the gram right now, but alright, rapidly refilling the mana. Trying to stall it back out. It's fine with giving up a little space for it.
Answering the back smoke there with the 6B deflect shield. He's not doing too much here. Gets the hard knockdown. Card set up.
Alright, still got enough for another deflect shield if Druice decides to spend it, but Kazam, keeping the pressure on. Not gonna break the wall just yet.
Pressure, keeping it ambiguous there. The double overhead with the JD. Very unpredictable dash. Cannot dash block.
That was what we wanted to bait out with the PRC as well, right? Trying to look for the super on the jump in, but instead Druice holds on, finds another 5D, and finds another round.
Everyone is locked in here. No more games in the venue. All we got left is strive.
Driving for this first place finish. We got the double green shoes, but still gonna challenge with the Mistfinder. Space up, but a little too spaced up for your own good. We got the arpeggio. Jump on the other side. The IB coming out from Kazam.
Once again, this tap dust doing so much work for Druice. Stop signs here with it. The 2D connecting. Burst baited. And now one more game away. Druice making the run here again. Has not stood up in 3 sets. 3 opponents have come before Druice, and Druice has not stood up yet.
Druice has no intention of getting off that chair unless it's for that golden medal, but Kazam definitely going to make you fight for it. Heading on into a game number 3.
Yeah, Druice saying the only way I'm leaving is with a pop-off, folks.
All right. Red, blue, green, all the cubes in the world, but still the challenge, the 2D and Senga coming out from Kazam.
So bold there from Kazam, but so bold from Druice that throw could have been shimmied for so much damage.
Woo! Still got the flaming cube behind it. Ice in the veins, ice in the name, but flame on the screen. It's 100 meter for Kazam.
Ice in the veins, you gotta say my name. Will we get the wall spit here? Oh no, a little bit too low on the 5K6H.
Ooh. There we go. Trade with the Mistfinder is really good here for Kazam. Just trying to put Druice in this one-hit scenario.
Able to block it out. Mistfinder catching the teleport, but not enough. No meter for the Joker trick. Kazam coming back here.
Send it with the far slash, yeah.
We're getting a round of applause from the audience here. Excited to see Kazam clap back here. A little bit too deep with the dash there. What a check by Druice.
Still sending it with the 2 Ps though. Careful, we got the guard crush right behind. Low check. Snipe straight out of the sky, no IAG available for you. Spend the burst.
Yeah, probably the last burst. Druice is gonna get this round. Kazam has to block the super.
Reload, Shadow Ball catches out the backdash. Oh, and with the Howling Metron, once again the Flame Spear up against the wall, but just a little bit too far for that 5P to pick up.
Anti-air, counter hit, close slash. Huge damage here. We'll get the positive bonus. Maybe enough to get this burst back. This is what Kazam is looking for. Needs an escape option here. deflect shield instead. I don't need an escape option, and I'll get one for 50 meter.
He said, I'm chilling, just looking for this one last hit, and with the wild assault, Kazam puts the game on the board post-reset.
No 3-0 allowed, flipping the change. Got the money on the mind, that's what's at stake here. The Matcherino, the money, the glory. We've been playing here so long, folks.
You want to win BBB, you want to see that green in the Matcherino prize pool, but we see the red of the Flame Spear. Not able to get too much off of that air hit, but we do get the card set. Immediate burst from Druice.
Yeah, really good positioning here for Kazam, even if the life deficit is pretty substantial. Putting the brakes on the Wild Assault with that super.
Yep. Shadow Government, we find the jump in, but the 2D not going to make purchase here on Kazam.
Oh, with the close slash, but no challenge there from Druice.
Nope. Ooh, send it with the 2D once again. Rainbow Cube. Boy into help. Yeah, you have one cube. You got the card regen.
Oh no. Couldn't find it. Meter to spend here can really threaten the overhead fast roaming cancel. Will be enough for that round from Kazam.
All right, just going for the 6B there, trying to keep you at bay on the ground. Not feeling too great about the starting hand here. Druice looking for any opportunity to swap some cards out.
Yeah, hasn't found the opportunity yet. Now Kazam with the same I name, the hard knockdown, gonna keep this momentum up. The positive bonus is gonna be really impactful here, especially as Druice can't get these cards out of hand, especially with the low mana right now. Kazam pressing on the accelerator here, knows that he's the beatdown.
Wait, the defense from Druice looking so clean. Able to avoid both of those instant air misfinders. So throw in its tracks and able to escape with the 2D as well. 50 meter still available, but Kazam still fighting back with that counter hit bar slash.
Check the knockdown, blue roaming cancel, slowdown not gonna be enough. Transport in.
Shimmy ya, looking for the misfinder dash.
Low slash pressure going into it. Wild Assault. So much! But what an air throw there from Druice. The risk was cranked. The stakes were high, but able to perform regardless. Looking to bring it here.
Send it, yeah. It's not going to do enough damage even with the wall break. There we go. The auto reload is looking like an almost checkmate situation here. In this round, the double TP and make it triple. Oh, but Kazam stays alive. The 2S reaches all the way across the screen to put us 2-2, a repeat of the pre-reset. We got another Game 5 on our hands.
They're going to have to take me out of this venue with a stretcher, Jaytsu.
That's what I'm saying, man. I can't hold on.
These palpitations are too much.
One more game, Deadward. That's all we got left in the tank.
That's all we got. Yeah, let's make some noise. Final game. Guilty Gear Strive. Boston Blue Beach episode Campout. No matter what, Druice is standing up from this setup. Will it be a pop-off or will it be the sting of defeat? Let's find out.
Game number 5, part 2, headed on into it in the grand finals reset. Druice immediately straight out of the gate goes for the blue wild assault, and we got the side swap 2 to force out the burst from Kazam.
Hard knockdown here, so many dashes. Kazam closing this distance, but so bold from Druice with that dash forward.
Yep. Ooh. Oh, tries to wire seal in the dust, but Druice not able to find a punish even with the PRC. Tangling finds the blue stuff.
Big threat here, 2D allowing for that resources. Going for the overhead once again, this tap dust. The snort!
Okay, drop on the far slash, but it's all good. If nobody got me, Golden Cube got me, and Druice is one round away from sealing it out.
This is it. Potential final round here. Kazam already getting stuffed in the corner here, really hurting. Overhead connecting after the guard crush.
How is Kazam supposed to escape? Spent all the meter on FD. Now you are meterless, but there's so much tension in the room. One more good hit should be enough for Druice. Has you up against the wall, but spent so much meter of their own.
And spent the burst on that deflect shield. Now, no option like that is not going to get burst back this round. The checkmate situation is materializing right now for Druice. Check it, the overhead, this is it. We've seen so many knockdowns.
Okay, still not enough, even with the wall break, just looking for one more hit. The scramble off of the wall tech, looking for it, no meter on either side for any Robin cancel shenanigans, but the throw seals it out with a 3-2. Druice is your Boston Blue Beat champion.
Here we go, what a pop-off here from Druice, getting the championship trophy here, showing it off. Beach episode Campout, so hard fought there from druice. Fantastic here.
Absolutely amazing work. Hopefully you guys enjoyed Guilty Gear Strive over here at Beach episode 20.